Navigating social interactions can be complex and challenging, but it's a crucial part of leading a fulfilling and balanced life. Making mistakes in your social life can lead to misunderstandings, strained relationships, and even isolation. Today, we'll explore 9 serious mistakes to avoid in your social life to help you build stronger, healthier, and more rewarding connections with others. From communication blunders to neglecting self-care, we'll cover essential tips and strategies to enhance your social skills and ensure you thrive in your social interactions. Mistake number 1: poor communication. Effective communication is the foundation of any healthy relationship. Failing to communicate properly can lead to misunderstandings, hurt feelings, and unnecessary conflicts. Action steps. Practice. Active listening. Focus on what the other person is saying without interrupting or planning your response. Show that you are genuinely interested in their perspective by maintaining eye contact and nodding occasionally. Be clear and concise. Express your thoughts and feelings clearly and directly. Avoid using vague language or beating around the bush. This helps prevent misunderstandings and ensures your message is understood. Non-verbal communication. Pay attention to your body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice. These non-verbal cues can significantly impact how your message is received. Empathy and understanding. Try to understand the emotions and perspectives of others. Empathy fosters connection and helps resolve conflicts more effectively. Imagine having a friend who constantly interrupts you, making you feel unheard and unimportant. This can strain your relationship, leading to frustration and distance. By practicing active listening, you show your friend that you value their thoughts and feelings, strengthening your bond. Additionally, being clear and concise in your communication can prevent misunderstandings that might otherwise lead to conflict. For example, if you're upset about a specific behavior, expressing your feelings directly can help address the issue before it escalates. Mistake number 2: neglecting relationships. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in work and personal responsibilities, often neglecting important relationships. This can lead to feelings of isolation and weaken your social support network. Action steps. Prioritize relationships. Make time for the important people in your life, whether it's family, friends, or colleagues. Schedule regular catch-ups, phone calls, or social gatherings to stay connected. Show appreciation. Express gratitude and appreciation for the people in your life. Small gestures, like sending a thank you note or remembering birthdays, can go a long way in strengthening relationships. Be present. When spending time with loved ones, be fully present. Put away distractions like phones and laptops and focus on the interaction. Offer support. Be there for others in times of need. Offer a listening ear, a helping hand, or words of encouragement when someone is going through a tough time. Think about the last time you felt truly connected to someone. Perhaps it was during a heartfelt conversation or a shared experience. These moments are precious and contribute to a sense of belonging and support. However, when we neglect our relationships, we miss out on these opportunities for connection. By prioritizing your relationships and being present in your interactions, you can build a strong social support network that enhances your well-being. Mistake number 3: not setting boundaries. Healthy boundaries are essential for maintaining respectful and balanced relationships. Without boundaries, you may find yourself feeling overwhelmed, resentful, or taken advantage of. Action steps. Identify your limits. Reflect on your values, needs, and limits in different areas of your life, such as work, friendships, and family. Communicate boundaries. Clearly, Let others know your boundaries in a respectful and assertive manner. Use I statements to express your needs, such as, "I need some quiet time after work to unwind." Be consistent. Enforce your boundaries consistently. If someone crosses a boundary, address it promptly and calmly. Respect others' boundaries. Just as you expect others to respect your boundaries, make sure you respect theirs as well. Imagine a scenario where a friend constantly calls you late at night, disrupting your sleep. Without setting boundaries, this behavior could continue, leading to frustration and resentment. However, by communicating your need for quiet time in the evenings, you can establish a boundary that protects your well-being while maintaining the friendship. Similarly, respecting others' boundaries shows that you value their needs and helps build mutual respect. Mistake number 4, being judgmental. Being overly critical or judgmental can create tension and distance in your relationships. It can make others feel undervalued and discourage open communication. Action steps. Practice. Acceptance. Embrace the differences in others and appreciate their unique perspectives and experiences. Avoid comparing them to your own standards. Focus on positives. Highlight the positive qualities and actions of others rather than their shortcomings. This helps create a more supportive and encouraging environment. Self-reflection. Reflect on your own biases and judgments. Consider why you might be quick to judge and work on addressing these underlying issues. Constructive feedback. If you need to address an issue, do so with constructive feedback rather than criticism. Focus on the behavior, not the person, and offer suggestions for improvement. Imagine having a friend who is always quick to point out your mistakes and criticize your choices. This can be demoralizing and strain your relationship. By practicing acceptance and focusing on the positive aspects of others, you can create a more supportive and nurturing social environment. Additionally, offering constructive feedback rather than criticism can help address issues without damaging the relationship. For example, instead of saying, "You're always late," you could say, "I feel frustrated when we're late to events. Can we work on being more punctual?" Mistake number 5, overcommitting. Taking on too many commitments can lead to stress, burnout, and strained relationships. It's important to find a balance between being social and taking care of your own needs. Action steps. Learn to say no. Understand that it's okay to decline invitations or requests when you need to. Saying no respectfully and assertively helps protect your time and energy. Prioritize activities. Focus on activities and commitments that align with your values and bring you joy. Let go of obligations that feel burdensome or unfulfilling. Schedule downtime. Make sure to schedule regular downtime for yourself. Use this time to relax, recharge, and engage in self-care activities. Delegate when possible. If you find yourself overwhelmed with responsibilities, delegate tasks to others when appropriate. This helps lighten your load and reduces stress. Imagine feeling constantly overwhelmed and stressed because you've taken on too many commitments. This can negatively impact your mental and physical health, as well as your relationships. By learning to say no and prioritizing activities that align with your values, you can create a more balanced and fulfilling social life. Scheduling downtime for self-care also ensures you have the energy and mental clarity to enjoy your social interactions. Mistake number 6, avoiding conflict. Avoiding conflict might seem like a way to maintain peace, but it can lead to unresolved issues and built-up resentment. Addressing conflicts constructively is essential for healthy relationships. Action steps. Address issues. Early, don't let minor issues fester and become major problems. Address them promptly and calmly before they escalate. Stay calm and respectful. Approach conflicts with a calm and respectful attitude. Avoid raising your voice, using harsh language, or becoming defensive. Focus on solutions. Instead of dwelling on the problem, work together to find a mutually acceptable solution. Be willing to compromise and collaborate. Seek mediation. If a conflict feels too challenging to resolve on your own, consider seeking mediation from a neutral third party, such as a counselor or mediator. Imagine having a friend who repeatedly cancels plans at the last minute. Instead of addressing the issue, you avoid the conflict, leading to built-up resentment and frustration. By addressing the issue early and calmly, you can express your feelings and work together to find a solution. For example, you could say, "I feel disappointed when plans are cancelled last minute. Can we try to be more consistent with our plans?" This approach fosters open communication and helps resolve conflicts constructively. Mistake number 7. Neglecting self-care. Neglecting self-care can have a significant impact on your social life. When you're stressed, exhausted, or unwell, it's challenging to be present and engaged in social interactions. Action steps. Prioritize health. Make sure to get enough sleep, eat a balanced diet, and engage in regular physical activity. These habits help maintain your energy levels and overall well-being. Manage stress. Incorporate stress relief techniques into your daily routine, such as mindfulness meditation, yoga, or deep breathing exercises. Pursue hobbies. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment outside of your social commitments. This helps maintain a healthy balance and prevents burnout. Seek support. If you're struggling with your mental or emotional health, don't hesitate to seek support from friends, family, or a mental health professional. Imagine feeling constantly drained and irritable because you're not taking care of yourself. This can negatively impact your social interactions and relationships. By prioritizing self-care, you ensure you have the energy and mental clarity to enjoy your social life. For example, engaging in regular physical activity can boost your mood and energy levels, making you more present and engaged in your interactions. Mistake number 8. Relying too much on social media. While social media can be a great tool for staying connected, relying too much on it can lead to superficial relationships and feelings of isolation. Action steps. Limit. Screen time. Set boundaries for your social media use. Designate specific times for checking social media and stick to them. Focus on quality interactions. Prioritize meaningful conversations and interactions over likes and comments. Use social media to arrange in-person meetups or video calls. Be authentic. Share your true self on social media rather than presenting an idealized version of your life. Authenticity fosters genuine connections. Disconnect regularly. Take regular breaks from social media to focus on real-life interactions and activities. Imagine spending hours scrolling through social media, feeling increasingly isolated and disconnected. By setting boundaries and prioritizing quality interactions, you can create more meaningful connections. For example, instead of just liking a friend's post, send them a message or arrange a time to catch up in person. Additionally, being authentic on social media can foster genuine connections and reduce feelings of isolation. Mistake number 9. Ignoring feedback. Ignoring feedback from others can hinder your personal growth and strain your relationships. Constructive feedback, when received with an open mind, can provide valuable insights into your behavior and how it affects others. Action steps. Be open to feedback. Approach feedback with an open and non-defensive mindset. Recognize that it's an opportunity for growth and improvement. Ask for clarification. If feedback is unclear, Ask for specific examples or suggestions. This helps you understand the issue better and take appropriate action. Reflect on feedback. Take time to reflect on the feedback and consider how you can apply it to improve your interactions and relationships. Show appreciation. Thank the person for their feedback, even if it's difficult to hear. Acknowledge their effort to help you grow. Imagine a colleague giving you feedback about your communication style, suggesting that you sometimes come across as dismissive. Instead of becoming defensive, approach the feedback with an open mind. Ask for specific examples to understand the issue better and reflect on how you can improve. Showing appreciation for the feedback demonstrates that you value their input and are committed to personal growth. Avoiding these 9 serious mistakes can significantly enhance your social life, leading to stronger, healthier, and more fulfilling relationships. By improving communication, prioritizing relationships, setting boundaries, and embracing self-care, you can navigate your social interactions with confidence and ease. Remember, social life is not just about being surrounded by people, but about creating meaningful connections that enrich your life and the lives of others. Reflect on these strategies and take proactive steps to enhance your social skills and build a more rewarding social life. Reflection and implementation. Reflecting on these mistakes and implementing the suggested action steps can lead to significant improvements in your social life. Here are a few additional tips and strategies to help you on this journey. Self-awareness. Continuously work on understanding yourself better. Self-awareness is the foundation of personal growth and effective social interactions. Take time to reflect on your actions, motivations, and the impact you have on others. Empathy. Cultivate empathy by putting yourself in others' shoes. Understanding their feelings and perspectives can enhance your relationships and make you a more compassionate and supportive friend. Continuous learning. Social skills can always be improved. Read books, attend workshops, or seek advice from mentors to enhance your social abilities. Practice gratitude. Regularly express gratitude for the people in your life. A simple thank you can go a long way in strengthening relationships and creating a positive social environment. Mindfulness. Practice mindfulness to stay present in your interactions. Being fully engaged and attentive helps build deeper connections and fosters trust. Building a supportive community. Creating a supportive and nurturing social environment is essential for personal growth and well-being. Here are some ways to build and maintain a supportive community. Join groups and organizations. Participate in groups or organizations that align with your interests and values. This can provide opportunities to meet like-minded individuals and build meaningful connections. Volunteer. Volunteering not only helps others, but also provides a sense of purpose and community. It's a great way to meet people who share your commitment to making a difference. Host gatherings. Organize social gatherings or events to bring people together. This can be a great way to strengthen existing relationships and meet new people. Be a connector. Introduce people within your network who might benefit from knowing each other. Being a connector can enhance your social capital and create a more cohesive community. The role of technology. While technology has its downsides, it can also be a powerful tool for building and maintaining social connections. Here are some ways to leverage technology positively. Virtual meetups. Use video conferencing tools to stay connected with friends and family who live far away. Virtual meetups can be a great way to maintain relationships despite physical distance. Online communities. Join online communities or forums that align with your interests. These platforms can provide valuable support and connections. Social media for good. Use social media to spread positivity, share helpful information, and stay connected with loved ones. Be mindful of your usage and ensure it adds value to your life. Overcoming social anxiety. Social anxiety can be a significant barrier to building and maintaining relationships. Here are some tips to help you overcome social anxiety. Gradual exposure. Gradually expose yourself to social situations that make you anxious. Start with small gatherings and gradually increase the level of social interaction. Practice relaxation techniques. Use relaxation techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, or progressive muscle relaxation to manage anxiety. Seek professional help. If social anxiety is significantly impacting your life, consider seeking help from a mental health professional. Therapy can provide valuable tools and strategies to manage anxiety. Challenge negative thoughts. Challenge negative thoughts and beliefs about social situations. Replace them with more positive and realistic thoughts. Focus on others. Shift your focus from yourself to others. By showing genuine interest in others, you can reduce self-consciousness and build more meaningful connections. Final thoughts. Building and maintaining a healthy social life requires effort, self-awareness, and a willingness to grow. By avoiding these 9 serious mistakes and implementing the strategies discussed, you can create a more fulfilling and rewarding social life. Remember, social interactions are not just about the quantity of connections, but the quality. Focus on building meaningful relationships that enrich your life and the lives of others. As you navigate your social journey, stay open to learning, be empathetic, and prioritize self-care. These principles will guide you towards a more balanced, joyful, and connected life. We often hear that showing sympathy is a sign of kindness and compassion. We're encouraged to empathize with others, understand their struggles, and offer support. But has anyone ever warned you about the potential dangers of excessive sympathy? In a world where it's easy to get overwhelmed by others' emotions, it's crucial to understand how too much sympathy can negatively impact your life. Today, I'll reveal 9 ways that excessive sympathy can ruin your life and provide 4 strategies to maintain a healthy balance. Let's move on to number 1 without further ado: emotional exhaustion. The Stoics believed in the importance of managing our emotional resources wisely. When you constantly take on others' emotional burdens, you risk becoming emotionally exhausted. This can leave you feeling drained and unable to care for your own needs. By setting emotional boundaries and prioritizing self-care, you can protect yourself from burnout and maintain your well-being. Whether we realize it or not, constantly absorbing others' emotional struggles can deplete our energy. When you take on too much of other people's pain and suffering, you risk losing your own emotional balance. The Stoics taught that we should be mindful of our emotional resources and protect them. By recognizing your limits and setting boundaries, you can ensure that your sympathy does not lead to emotional exhaustion. Next, let's talk about the second point: losing personal boundaries. The Stoics emphasize the importance of maintaining personal boundaries to protect our well-being. Excessive sympathy can lead you to overstep your boundaries, taking on more than you can handle. This can create an imbalance in your relationships and leave you feeling overwhelmed. By setting clear boundaries and communicating them effectively, you can maintain your sense of self and protect your well-being. When you are overly sympathetic, you may find it difficult to say no, even when you are already overwhelmed. This can lead to a loss of personal boundaries, where others' needs and emotions take precedence over your own. The Stoics remind us that maintaining personal boundaries is essential for preserving our well-being. By clearly defining and enforcing your boundaries, you can protect yourself from being overwhelmed by others' emotions and maintain a healthy balance in your relationships. The third point is enabling harmful behavior. The Stoics believed in the importance of fostering resilience and self-reliance. When you show excessive sympathy, you may enable others to continue harmful behaviors by constantly rescuing them from the consequences of their actions. This can prevent them from learning and growing. By encouraging accountability and self-reliance, you can help others develop resilience and avoid enabling negative behavior. Excessive sympathy can sometimes lead to enabling, where you constantly rescue others from the consequences of their actions. This prevents them from facing reality and learning from their mistakes. The Stoics taught the importance of fostering resilience and self-reliance in ourselves and others. By encouraging accountability and offering support without enabling harmful behavior, you can help others grow and develop while maintaining your well-being. Fourth, let's discuss the issue of neglecting self-care. The Stoics emphasized the importance of taking care of oneself to maintain balance and well-being. When you are overly sympathetic, you may neglect your own needs in favor of taking care of others. This can lead to burnout and decreased overall well-being. By practicing self-care and setting boundaries, you can maintain your health and happiness while still being able to offer support to others. Neglecting self-care in favor of constantly supporting others can lead to physical and emotional exhaustion. When you prioritize others' needs over your own, you risk depleting your resources and compromising your well-being. The Stoics remind us that self-care is essential for maintaining balance and health. By setting boundaries and making self-care a priority, you can ensure that your sympathy does not come at the expense of your well-being. Next, we have the fifth point, compromising personal values. The Stoics believed that living in accordance with our values is essential for a virtuous life. Excessive sympathy can lead you to compromise your values to please others or to avoid conflict. This can create internal conflict and a loss of self-respect. By staying true to your values and setting clear boundaries, you can maintain your integrity and self-respect. Compromising your values to accommodate others' emotions can lead to feelings of guilt and shame. When you go against your principles to avoid conflict or make others feel better, you lose a part of yourself. The Stoics taught that living in alignment with our values is essential for maintaining self-respect and inner peace. By setting boundaries and staying true to your principles, you can ensure that your sympathy does not come at the cost of your integrity and self-respect. Sixth, let's address the issue of becoming a people-pleaser. The Stoics emphasized the importance of living according to your values rather than seeking external validation. Excessive sympathy can lead you to become a people-pleaser, constantly seeking approval and validation from others. This can result in a loss of self-respect as you prioritize others' opinions over your own values and beliefs. By focusing on your inner values and self-worth, you can avoid the trap of people-pleasing and maintain your self-respect. People-pleasing often stems from a desire for approval and fear of rejection. When you prioritize making others happy over staying true to yourself, you lose sight of your values and self-worth. The Stoics remind us that true fulfillment comes from living according to our principles, not from seeking external validation. By focusing on your values and self-worth, you can maintain your integrity and self-respect, avoiding the pitfalls of people-pleasing. Seventh, let's talk about the danger of losing personal identity. The Stoics believed in the importance of knowing oneself and living authentically. Excessive sympathy can lead you to lose your sense of identity as you become overly absorbed in others' lives and emotions. This can create confusion and a lack of direction in your own life. By staying connected to your values and goals, you can maintain your sense of self and live authentically. When you are overly sympathetic, you may lose sight of your own identity as you become too absorbed in others' lives and emotions. This can lead to confusion and a lack of direction in your own life. The Stoics taught the importance of knowing oneself and living authentically. By staying connected to your values and goals, you can maintain your sense of self and ensure that your sympathy does not lead to a loss of personal identity. Eighth, we have the risk of neglecting personal growth. The Stoics emphasize the importance of continuous self-improvement and personal growth. Excessive sympathy can cause you to neglect your development because you are too focused on others. This can limit your potential and keep you from achieving your personal goals. By dedicating time to your growth and learning, you can maintain your self-respect and become better versions of yourself. Neglecting personal growth for the sake of constantly supporting others can stunt your development. The Stoics encouraged us to pursue knowledge and self-development continually. By prioritizing your growth and dedicating time to learning and self-improvement, you can ensure that your efforts to help others do not hinder your progress. This commitment to personal development helps you become more capable and fulfilled, maintaining your self-respect and achieving your goals. Finally, we have the ninth point: fostering unrealistic expectations. The Stoics emphasize the importance of seeing things as they truly are. Excessive sympathy can lead you to create unrealistic expectations for yourself and others. This can result in feelings of frustration and a loss of self-respect when these expectations are not met. By maintaining a balanced and realistic perspective, you can avoid unnecessary stress and protect your self-respect. Fostering unrealistic expectations can lead to a distorted view of reality and increased frustration. When you place too much emphasis on helping others, you may develop idealized views that do not align with reality. The Stoics encouraged us to see things as they truly are, without the lens of excessive sympathy or idealization. By maintaining a balanced and realistic perspective, you can avoid disillusionment and navigate life with greater clarity. This approach helps you set realistic expectations and achieve a more grounded and fulfilling life. Now let's look at what you can do to maintain a healthy balance between sympathy and preserving your self-respect. Strategy number 1. Practice self-care. Based on the Stoic idea of maintaining balance and well-being, make it a habit to prioritize your own needs and self-care. This practice helps you protect your health and maintain your self-respect. Practicing self-care involves setting aside time for activities that nourish your body, mind, and soul. This may include exercise, meditation, hobbies, or simply taking time to relax and recharge. By prioritizing self-care, you can ensure that you have the energy and resources needed to support others effectively without compromising your well-being and self-respect. Strategy number 2. Set and enforce boundaries. Following the Stoic teachings, establish clear boundaries in your relationships to protect your well-being. This approach helps you avoid being overwhelmed by others' emotions and maintains your sense of self. Setting and enforcing boundaries involves clearly defining what is acceptable and what is not in your interactions with others. Communicate your boundaries effectively and be firm in maintaining them. By setting boundaries, you can protect yourself from being overwhelmed by others' emotions and ensure that your sympathy is valued and appreciated. This approach helps you maintain your self-respect and avoid the negative consequences of excessive sympathy. Strategy number 3. Focus on self-improvement. Pursue continuous self-improvement and personal growth. This Stoic approach ensures that your efforts to support others do not hinder your progress and helps you become a better version of yourself. Focusing on self-improvement involves dedicating time to learning, developing new skills, and pursuing your personal goals. By making self-improvement a priority, you can ensure that your efforts to support others do not come at the expense of your growth. This commitment to personal development helps you become more capable and fulfilled, maintaining your self-respect and achieving your goals. Strategy number 4. Encourage self-reliance in others. Foster independence and self-reliance in those you support. This Stoic approach empowers others to take responsibility for their lives and reduces their dependency on you. Encouraging self-reliance in others involves providing support in a way that empowers them to develop their skills and resilience. Instead of doing everything for them, offer guidance and resources that help them learn and grow. By fostering independence and self-reliance, you can reduce their dependency on you and maintain a healthier, more balanced relationship. This approach helps you preserve your self-respect and empowers others to take responsibility for their lives. In conclusion, while showing sympathy is a noble and compassionate act, it's essential to recognize the potential downsides of excessive sympathy. By practicing self-care, setting and enforcing boundaries, focusing on self-improvement, and encouraging self-reliance in others, you can maintain a healthy balance between supporting others and preserving your self-respect. If you found these insights helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with others who might benefit from it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights into Stoic wisdom and practical tips for living a balanced and fulfilling life. Together, we can harness the power of Stoicism to maintain a healthy and realistic perspective. Thank you for watching, and remember, you are a crucial part of this community. Your support helps us continue to share valuable content, so hit that subscribe button and join us on this journey toward a more balanced and fulfilling life. The Stoics, an ancient school of philosophy, believed that true strength lies not in conquering external forces, but in mastering our own emotions. In today's world, this wisdom is more relevant than ever. Have you ever felt drained by interactions with certain people? Energy vampires can disrupt our mental well-being, leaving us feeling frustrated and powerless. But what if there were practical strategies to navigate these difficult dynamics? We'll go over 12 practical Stoic-inspired ideas in this video that will give you the ability to escape energy vampires with compassion, grace, and even resilience. Join me on a journey to protect your emotional well-being and subscribe to the channel for more tips on developing mental resilience. By the end of this video, you'll be equipped with a toolbox of Stoic wisdom to handle energy vampires effectively. So take a deep breath and let's begin. 1. Identifying and understanding energy vampires. Take a moment to picture yourself serving as a guard at the entrance to your very own personal citadel, your inner tranquility, your physical health, and your emotional safety. Without a doubt, awareness is the first line of defense in the process of protecting this fortress. Just as a watchful guard must notice potential dangers, you need to recognize the indicators that an energy vampire is approaching you. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher who advocated reason and self-control, tells us in his Enchiridion that it is not what happens to you that upsets you. More importantly, it is your judgment of what happens. It is especially important to keep this advice in mind while dealing with energy vampires. Their draining attitudes and manipulative acts cannot exert force over you unless you allow them to. Your emotional reaction to these activities and how you perceive them are the factors that determine their effect on your sense of inner peace at any given moment. Cultivating a Stoic gaze, that is, a calm and objective method of viewing the situation, is the key to success. Learning to recognize the characteristics of energy vampires is a necessary step in this process. Listed below are some important warning signs. Constant negativity. Energy vampires thrive on pessimism and focus on the worst aspects of every situation. Excessive complaining. They continually vent about their problems without seeking solutions. Attention-seeking behavior. They demand constant attention and validation, draining your emotional resources. Manipulative tactics. Energy vampires may use guilt trips or other manipulative tactics to keep you engaged. Developing a mental map of potential dangers to your inner citadel begins with awareness of the many ways energy vampires can manifest. Just as a Roman Stoic philosopher like Seneca might devise a plan to combat an adversary on the battlefield, you can use your newly acquired awareness to anticipate the strategies employed by potentially harmful individuals and devise a strategy to safeguard your emotional well-being. 2. Fortify your walls. Put yourself in the shoes of Marcus Aurelius, the famous Stoic emperor of Rome. To rule a wide empire, one needed power, knowledge, and unyielding determination. When it comes to strengthening the walls of your inner citadel, your emotional well-being, these same attributes are vital. Boundaries are the foundation of this citadel. When dealing with energy vampires, boundaries are the clear lines you draw to demarcate acceptable and unacceptable conduct. Do not permit energy vampires to intrude on your emotional territory, just as a powerful monarch would not permit his boundaries to be violated. The Stoic philosophy emphasizes the importance of reason and self-control. To take the initial step, determine which activities deplete your energy or violate your sense of self. Is it the constant negativity of a friend, the manipulative behavior of a coworker, or the intrusive demands of a family member? Be open and honest with yourself about what you will not tolerate. Next, communicate these boundaries clearly and concisely. Channel your inner Marcus Aurelius and be firm yet fair. Effective communication strategies include using I statements. Rather than making accusing words like, "You are always so negative," say something like, "I feel drained when you constantly focus on the unpleasant things." Being specific. Avoid vague statements. Instead of saying, "I need some space," say, "I can't talk right now, but I'd be happy to chat later this week." Maintaining firmness and kindness. Assertive communication is key. Convey your point with self-assurance while avoiding hostility. Establishing boundaries is not a one-time experience. Enforcing your boundaries requires consistency, much like a Stoic ruler who is always on guard against barbarian invasions. If an energy vampire disregards your limits, calmly remind them of the established line. You may need to restrict your interaction with the person or completely withdraw from the situation. Establishing boundaries is about protecting yourself, not punishing someone. 3. Practice empathy without absorption. Consider a ferocious emotional barbarian driven by pessimism, seeking dramatic conflict. Some energy vampires act in this manner, relying on your emotional response to fuel their negativity. The Stoic ideals of emotional regulation and indifference to external stimuli inspire the Grey Rock method, a powerful tool in this context. Developed by therapist Paul Friedman, the Grey Rock method involves being emotionally unresponsive, providing the equivalent of a smooth, neutral rock, offering no handholds for negativity to cling to. Seneca, a great Roman Stoic philosopher, teaches us that true happiness resides in enjoying the present without anxious dependence upon the future. Starving energy vampires of the attention they seek, whether positive or negative, makes you uninteresting to them. Responding to negative statements with neutral, factual responses, without becoming involved in emotional disputes or justifications, serves as your armor. For instance, if an energy vampire complains incessantly about their life, deflect their assault by saying, "That's interesting," without giving them more fuel for negativity. Refuse to get sucked into their emotional vortex, maintaining your composure and responding factually. Seneca teaches that genuine happiness is found by not amusing ourselves with either hopes or fears, meaning you should not give energy vampires the emotional power they seek. 4. The broken record technique. Imagine being subjected to a never-ending onslaught of manipulation, an energy vampire chipping away at your boundaries through deceptive arguments and emotional ploys. This can be both emotionally tiring and unpleasant. The Stoic principles of unshakable reason and perseverance inspire the broken record technique, a powerful defense against such tactics. The broken record technique involves patiently repeating a clear statement about your position, similar to how a broken record skips on the same message. This method, though simple, can be remarkably powerful in repelling attempts to derail you and maintaining focus on your needs. Epictetus, a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, emphasizes the power of perseverance, stating that freedom encompasses the ability to determine your own boundaries and say no without explanation. Defending against emotional attacks, energy vampires often deploy strategies like flattery, guilt trips, or passive aggressiveness. By consistently repeating your stance in a calm, relentless manner, you can deflect these emotional assaults, keeping the argument based in reason. This consistent repetition can be disconcerting to manipulators, disrupting their conversation flow and exposing the hollowness of their arguments. Contrary to popular belief, the broken record technique does not involve confrontation. Instead, it involves maintaining a firm focus on your stance while enforcing your boundaries calmly. Stoicism emphasizes reason and logic as guiding principles for managing life's challenges. By utilizing this method, you can resist exploitation and safeguard your inner peace with unwavering determination. 5. Don't take the bait. Imagine a skilled angler casting a line baited with negative thoughts, hoping to catch you in a whirlpool of emotional drama. Energy vampires often dangle provocations, insults, or guilt trips to elicit a reaction that fuels their drama. However, Stoic philosophy offers a great defense: indifference. This is not the same as apathy, but rather emotional detachment from negativity. Epictetus distinguished between apathy, a lack of concern, and indifference, a disconnection from negative emotions that distort our reason. When dealing with energy vampires, practicing Stoic indifference means not responding to their drama bait. Recognize their strategy, identify the bait, and detach yourself emotionally. When you don't respond to their provocations, their power over you diminishes. Stoic indifference allows you to become a peaceful observer rather than a passive player in their drama. This demonstrates that you are unwilling to be involved in their emotional web, protecting your inner serenity. 6. The art of the non-reaction. Imagine a verbal gladiator, a master of insults thriving on heated arguments. Some energy vampires use words as weapons, intending to incite anger, humiliate, and lure you into their emotional sphere. However, Stoic strategy offers the art of non-reaction. When used strategically, silence can be an effective weapon, disrupting the dynamic energy vampires seek. Silence is not empty. It conveys strength and non-attachment to emotional manipulation. Marcus Aurelius advised us to waste no more time arguing about what a good person should be, and instead become one. Non-reaction disrupts toxic patterns, denying them the emotional response they seek. This silence is a powerful communication that demonstrates self-control and unwillingness to partake in negative behavior. The non-reaction should be applied strategically, maintaining composure even if the energy vampire escalates their efforts. Remember, silence is not a sign of weakness, but a powerful tool used by the truly strong. 7. Limit your exposure. Imagine yourself inside your walled citadel, where your mental health is preserved by strict boundaries. However, even the most sturdy walls cannot completely protect you from external dangers. Energy vampires, like persistent intruders, may still try to penetrate your defenses. The Stoic idea of controlling what you can control comes into play here. While you cannot control the actions of energy vampires, you can manage the amount of time you spend with them. Reduce the amount of time you spend interacting with energy vampires whenever possible. Establish physical distance when feasible. Avoid unnecessary negativity and protect yourself, just as a Stoic leader would avoid unnecessary conflicts. When complete avoidance is not possible, establish emotional distance. Practice mental detachment, cognitive reframing, and focus on the positive aspects of your life. Remember, limiting exposure is not cowardice, but self-preservation. By reducing your exposure to energy vampires, you create room to nurture a positive and flourishing inner life. 8. Build your support system. Picture yourself as a guard at the entrance to your inner castle. Your walls have been strengthened, and you have perfected the art of non-reaction and reduced the number of energy vampires you interact with. However, even the most courageous warrior requires a powerful flank, a formation of trustworthy allies. Your support system is your Stoic phalanx, essential for maintaining inner serenity. A robust support system serves as a buffer against the negative influence of energy vampires. It provides a safe space for sharing experiences and frustrations, counteracting the depletion of self-worth. Surround yourself with virtuous individuals who inspire and support you, embodying the principles you wish to cultivate. Invest in quality time with your support system, join communities aligned with your values, and express gratitude for their positive influence. Your support system forms a formidable shield, ensuring your inner serenity remains secure. 9. Prioritize self-care. Interacting with energy vampires is akin to facing an unrelenting assault in combat. Your emotional energy is depleted, leaving you feeling exhausted. Self-care becomes essential, much like a Stoic warrior tending to their wounds and sharpening their blade. Incorporate self-care into your daily routine, viewing it as an investment in your mental well-being. Engage in activities that bring you joy, such as physical exercise or artistic pursuits. Practice meditation to calm your mind, disconnect from negative thoughts, and create inner peace. Seek solace in nature to alleviate stress and enhance your mood. Make self-care a priority, recognizing it as necessary for preserving emotional resilience. A full emotional battery enables you to deflect negativity and radiate positivity, creating a formidable shield against energy vampires. 10. Remember, it's not about you. Picture yourself with a dark cloud looming over you, spewing negativity. Energy vampires often create a poisonous environment by projecting their own worries and insecurities onto others. The Stoic concept of prosoph, viewing oneself as an intelligent observer, serves as a defense mechanism. By maintaining detachment, you become an impartial analyzer of the issue, separating yourself from the negativity. Recognize that energy vampire behavior is a reflection of the individual's inner issues, not a reflection of your worth. Epictetus reminds us that it is not what happens to us, but our judgment of it that affects us. By practicing Stoic detachment, you protect your inner calm and emotional well-being, remaining a centered observer rather than a passive target. 11. Don't try to fix them. The desire to heal and engage in the role of a therapist can be strong, especially when dealing with someone you care about. However, in the sphere of Stoicism, this often leads to frustration and depletion of emotional reserves. Energy vampires require their own willpower and work to cultivate transformation. Focus on what you can control, your reactions and interactions, rather than trying to change an energy vampire. The responsibility for their actions lies with them, and accepting this fact frees you from the futile effort to alter them. Concentrate on your own growth, nurturing positive connections and self-care practices. Offer resources for self-reflection if compelled, but lead by example. Demonstrate Stoic principles in your own life, showing the power of calm and measured responses. Know when to walk away, recognizing that your well-being takes precedence. 12. When to walk away. Despite your best efforts, sometimes the negativity from an energy vampire persists. Recognizing when to withdraw from a situation is fundamental to Stoicism. Prioritizing your mental health is crucial, even if it means ending a relationship. Protect your inner serenity by removing yourself from harmful situations. Invest in positive connections and experiences that nourish your spirit. Accept what you cannot control and detach from negative emotions. Walking away is not weakness, but a deliberate choice to detach from negativity. Consider your well-being and recognize when it's time to limit contact or withdraw entirely. Your inner tranquility is your sacred sanctuary, deserving of protection. By applying these 12 Stoic-inspired methods, you transform from a passive victim into a resilient warrior of inner peace. Energy vampires thrive on chaos and emotional turmoil, but with these strategies, you can navigate their tactics with grace and strength. Remember, your mental well-being is your most valuable asset, deserving of protection and care. If you found these insights helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with others who might benefit from it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights into Stoic wisdom and practical tips for living a balanced and fulfilling life. Together, we can harness the power of Stoicism to maintain a healthy and realistic perspective. Thank you for watching, and remember, you are a crucial part of this community. Your support helps us continue to share valuable content, so hit that subscribe button and join us on this journey toward a more balanced and fulfilling life. Teaching Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that has seen a resurgence in modern times, offers profound insights into leading a rational, virtuous life. However, effectively imparting this wisdom requires a nuanced understanding and careful approach. In this guide, we will explore 8 major mistakes to avoid in teaching Stoicism and tell you exactly how to avoid those mistakes, ensuring that your instruction is impactful, accurate, and inspiring. Mistake 1. Oversimplifying Stoic principles. Stoicism is a rich and complex philosophy with deep roots in ancient Greek and Roman thought. Oversimplifying its principles can lead to a superficial understanding that misses the depth and nuance of its teachings. For example, the Stoic concept of living in accordance with nature is not merely about being calm and accepting, but involves a profound alignment with rationality and virtue. To avoid this mistake, it's crucial to present Stoicism in its full complexity. This involves explaining key concepts such as the dichotomy of control, the importance of virtue, and the Stoic understanding of emotions. Using historical texts from figures like Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius can provide students with a direct link to original Stoic thought. Encouraging critical thinking and discussion around these texts helps students grasp the deeper implications of Stoic philosophy. Imagine teaching students that Stoicism is just about not caring or being indifferent. This grossly misrepresents Stoicism, which emphasizes rational emotional responses and ethical living. By providing a thorough and nuanced explanation, you help students appreciate the true essence of Stoicism and how it can be applied to modern life. Mistake 2. Neglecting historical context. Stoicism cannot be fully understood without considering its historical and cultural context. Originating in ancient Greece and flourishing in Rome, Stoic philosophy was deeply influenced by the political, social, and intellectual currents of its time. Neglecting this context can lead to a misunderstanding of its teachings and their applications. To avoid this mistake, incorporate the historical background into your teaching. Explain the lives and times of prominent Stoic philosophers and how their experiences shaped their thoughts. Discuss the Stoic response to contemporary issues of their day, such as political turmoil, slavery, and personal adversity. This historical perspective enriches students' understanding and shows how Stoic principles were applied in real-life situations. For instance, teaching Marcus Aurelius's Meditations without discussing his role as a Roman emperor and the challenges he faced can strip the text of its practical wisdom and depth. By providing historical context, you allow students to see Stoicism as a living philosophy that addressed real-world problems, making its lessons more relatable and impactful. Mistake 3. Ignoring modern applications. While Stoicism is an ancient philosophy, its principles are incredibly relevant to modern life. Ignoring these modern applications can make Stoicism seem outdated or irrelevant to students. The timeless nature of Stoic wisdom lies in its applicability to contemporary challenges such as stress, anxiety, ethical dilemmas, and personal growth. To avoid this mistake, draw connections between Stoic teachings and modern experiences. Discuss how the Stoic practice of mindfulness and rational thought can help manage stress and anxiety in today's fast-paced world. Explore how Stoic ethics can guide decisions in professional and personal life, fostering integrity and resilience. For example, consider the Stoic practice of premeditatio malorum, premeditation of evils, which involves contemplating potential challenges and setbacks. This practice can be incredibly useful for modern professionals facing high-pressure environments. By showing how ancient Stoic exercises can enhance modern mental well-being and decision-making, you make Stoicism relevant and valuable to your students. Mistake 4. Overemphasizing intellectual understanding. Stoicism is not merely an intellectual exercise, it is a way of life that requires practice and embodiment. Overemphasizing the intellectual understanding of Stoic texts without encouraging practical application can lead to a disconnect between knowledge and action. Stoicism is meant to transform how one lives, not just how one thinks. To avoid this mistake, integrate practical exercises and reflective practices into your teaching. Encourage students to apply Stoic principles in their daily lives through practices such as journaling, reflection, and mindful action. Discuss the importance of living according to Stoic virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. For instance, after studying Seneca's letters, prompt students to reflect on how they can apply his advice on dealing with adversity in their own lives. Encourage them to keep a Stoic journal where they record their thoughts, actions, and reflections on their progress in living according to Stoic principles. This practical approach ensures that students not only understand Stoicism intellectually, but also experience its transformative power in their daily lives. Mistake 5. Failing to address misconceptions. Stoicism is often misunderstood, leading to misconceptions that can hinder effective teaching. Common misconceptions include viewing Stoicism as promoting emotional suppression, passivity, or a lack of compassion. These misunderstandings can prevent students from fully engaging with and benefiting from Stoic philosophy. To avoid this mistake, proactively address these misconceptions in your teaching. Clarify that Stoicism does not advocate for emotional suppression, but rather for rational emotional management. Emphasize that Stoicism encourages active engagement with life and the pursuit of justice and virtue. Explain how Stoic compassion is rooted in understanding human nature and promoting the common good. For example, discuss the Stoic concept of apatheia, which is often misinterpreted as emotional numbness. Explain that it actually refers to a state of being unperturbed by irrational passions, allowing for clear and rational thinking. By addressing and correcting misconceptions, you help students develop a more accurate and comprehensive understanding of Stoicism. Mistake 6. Neglecting the ethical foundation. Stoicism is fundamentally an ethical philosophy that emphasizes virtue as the highest good. Neglecting this ethical foundation can reduce Stoicism to a set of practical life hacks rather than a comprehensive moral framework. The Stoic commitment to virtue guides all aspects of life and is central to its teachings. To avoid this mistake, emphasize the importance of virtue in Stoic philosophy. Discuss the Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, and how they relate to living a good life. Explore how these virtues can guide ethical decision-making and personal conduct. For instance, when teaching about the Stoic dichotomy of control, highlight that it is not just a tool for managing stress, but a guide for ethical living. The focus on controlling what is within our power and accepting what is not is rooted in the pursuit of virtue. By grounding your teaching in Stoic ethics, you help students understand that Stoicism is not just about personal tranquility, but about living a morally good life. Mistake 7. Ignoring the importance of community. Stoicism often emphasizes personal development, but it also values the role of community and relationships in achieving a good life. Ignoring the importance of community can lead to a solitary interpretation of Stoicism that overlooks its social dimension. Stoic philosophers often wrote about the importance of contributing to society and engaging with others. To avoid this mistake, highlight the Stoic emphasis on community and social engagement. Discuss how Stoicism advocates for acting in the service of others and contributing to the common good. Explore how Stoic principles can be applied in building and maintaining healthy relationships and communities. For example, discuss Epictetus's teaching on the importance of treating others with kindness and respect, recognizing our shared humanity. Encourage students to apply Stoic principles in their interactions with others, fostering a sense of community and mutual support. By emphasizing the social aspects of Stoicism, you help students see it as a philosophy that promotes both personal and communal well-being. Mistake 8. Failing to inspire passion and curiosity. Stoicism, like any philosophy, should inspire passion and curiosity. Teaching it in a dry, academic manner can fail to engage students and ignite their interest. Stoicism offers profound insights and practical wisdom that can transform lives, and teaching it should reflect this potential. To avoid this mistake, bring enthusiasm and passion to your teaching. Share personal anecdotes and real-life examples of how Stoic principles have impacted your life or the lives of others. Encourage students to explore Stoicism beyond the classroom through reading, discussion, and practice. For instance, organize discussions or debates on contemporary issues viewed through a Stoic lens, or encourage students to experiment with Stoic practices and share their experiences. By creating an engaging and dynamic learning environment, you inspire students to delve deeper into Stoicism and apply its principles to their own lives. Teaching Stoicism effectively requires a deep understanding of its principles, a commitment to conveying its ethical foundation, and an appreciation for its practical applications. By avoiding these 8 major mistakes, oversimplifying principles, neglecting historical context, ignoring modern applications, overemphasizing intellectual understanding, failing to address misconceptions, neglecting the ethical foundation, ignoring the importance of community, and failing to inspire passion and curiosity, you can ensure that your teaching is impactful, accurate, and inspiring. Stoicism offers timeless wisdom that can guide individuals towards a more rational, virtuous, and fulfilling life. As a teacher, your role is to convey this wisdom in a way that is both faithful to its roots and relevant to contemporary life. By doing so, you help your students not only understand Stoicism, but also experience its transformative power. In the whirlwind of modern life, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and unsteady. The pressures of work, relationships, and personal challenges can leave us feeling like we're constantly on the brink of losing our balance. Yet, there's a way to stand firm, unshaken by the storms around us. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, offers timeless wisdom that teaches us how to maintain our inner stability and resilience, no matter what life throws our way. Imagine facing every challenge with a calm mind and a steady heart. Picture yourself navigating life's ups and downs with unshakable confidence and inner peace. This isn't just an idealistic vision, it's a practical reality achievable through the principles of Stoicism. Today, we delve into 11 Stoic rules designed to help you stay grounded and composed in any situation. These rules are not mere theoretical concepts, but actionable guidelines that can transform your daily life, helping you cultivate a state of emotional and mental resilience. Stay with us as we explore these powerful Stoic teachings. From mastering your emotions to embracing the impermanence of life, each rule is a stepping stone to a more balanced and serene existence. By the end of this journey, you'll have a robust toolkit to help you remain unshaken amidst the chaos, finding strength and tranquility within. So, let's embark on this path together and discover how the ancient wisdom of Stoicism can empower you to face life's challenges with unwavering stability and inner peace. If you appreciate what we're doing here, a simple free favor I'll ask from you is to hit the subscribe button and don't skip any part of the video. 1. Cultivate inner stillness. In the chaos of daily life, finding moments of inner stillness can be a powerful way to remain steady. Inner stillness, or ataraxia, is the state of being undisturbed by external events. It involves cultivating a calm and clear mind, free from unnecessary worries and distractions. By regularly practicing inner stillness, you can maintain your composure and clarity even amidst turmoil. To cultivate inner stillness, start by setting aside time each day for quiet reflection. This could be through meditation, deep breathing exercises, or simply sitting in silence. Focus on calming your mind and letting go of any intrusive thoughts. This practice helps you develop the ability to remain calm and centered, no matter what is happening around you. Imagine a turbulent river. On the surface, the water is choppy and chaotic, but deep below, it is calm and still. Similarly, amidst the chaos of life, you can find a deep inner calm that remains unaffected by external events. This inner stillness allows you to respond to challenges with clarity and wisdom, rather than being swept away by emotions. By making inner stillness a daily practice, you strengthen your ability to stay grounded. When faced with stressful situations, you can draw on this inner calm to navigate challenges with grace. Over time, this practice helps you develop greater emotional resilience and a more balanced perspective on life. Consider the benefits of meditation, one of the most effective ways to cultivate inner stillness. Meditation allows you to observe your thoughts without judgment, creating a space where you can detach from the constant stream of mental chatter. As you practice meditation, you'll find that your ability to remain calm in stressful situations improves significantly. This practice not only reduces stress, but also enhances your overall sense of well-being. Another powerful technique is mindfulness, which involves being fully present in the moment. Mindfulness helps you focus on what is happening right now, rather than getting lost in worries about the past or future. By practicing mindfulness, you can develop a greater awareness of your thoughts and emotions, allowing you to respond to situations more thoughtfully and with greater clarity. Deep breathing exercises can also be incredibly effective in cultivating inner stillness. When you focus on your breath, you anchor yourself in the present moment, helping to calm your mind and reduce anxiety. Try practicing deep breathing exercises throughout the day, especially during stressful moments, to help maintain your inner calm. In addition to these practices, consider incorporating moments of quiet reflection into your daily routine. Take time each day to sit in silence, allowing yourself to simply be. This practice can help you reconnect with your inner self and develop a deeper sense of inner peace. Cultivating inner stillness also involves letting go of the need to control everything around you. Recognize that there are many things in life that are beyond your control, and focus instead on what you can control: your thoughts, actions, and reactions. By shifting your focus inward, you can develop a greater sense of inner calm and resilience. As you continue to practice inner stillness, you'll find that your ability to remain steady in the face of challenges improves. This inner calm becomes a source of strength, allowing you to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and wisdom. Over time, you'll develop a deeper sense of peace and fulfillment, grounded in the knowledge that you have the power to remain steady, no matter what life throws your way. 2. Live by your values. Living by your values is another key Stoic principle for staying unshaken in any situation. Your values are your guiding principles, the core beliefs that shape your actions and decisions. When you live in alignment with your values, you create a strong foundation that can withstand external pressures and challenges. To identify your values, take some time to reflect on what truly matters to you. What principles do you want to live by? What kind of person do you aspire to be? Write down your values and keep them somewhere visible as a daily reminder. These values will serve as your compass, guiding you through difficult decisions and helping you stay true to yourself. For instance, if integrity is one of your core values, you will prioritize honesty and transparency in all your interactions, even when it's difficult. If compassion is a value you hold dear, you will strive to treat others with kindness and empathy, regardless of the circumstances. Living by your values gives you a sense of purpose and direction, which can help you remain steady in the face of adversity. When challenges arise, remind yourself of your values and let them guide your actions. This alignment between your values and your behavior creates a sense of inner harmony and strengthens your resilience. You become more confident in your decisions, knowing they are rooted in your deepest beliefs. Living by your values also means making conscious choices that reflect those values. This involves setting clear boundaries and saying no to things that do not align with your principles. By doing so, you protect your time and energy, allowing you to focus on what truly matters. Consider the example of a person whose value is family. When faced with a demanding work schedule that takes them away from their loved ones, they may choose to set boundaries around their work hours, prioritizing time with family over career advancement. This decision, guided by their values, helps them remain steady and fulfilled, even in the face of external pressures. Living by your values also involves taking responsibility for your actions and being accountable for your decisions. When you make choices that are aligned with your values, you are more likely to feel a sense of integrity and self-respect. This self-awareness and accountability create a strong foundation for emotional stability and resilience. In addition, living by your values can help you build stronger relationships. When you consistently act in accordance with your principles, others are more likely to trust and respect you. This mutual respect and trust can create a supportive network of relationships that help you navigate challenges with greater ease. To reinforce your commitment to living by your values, consider regularly reviewing and reflecting on them. Take time to evaluate your actions and decisions, assessing whether they align with your core beliefs. This ongoing reflection can help you stay true to yourself and make adjustments as needed. By living by your values, you create a life that is authentic and meaningful. This sense of authenticity and purpose can help you remain steady in the face of adversity, providing a solid foundation for emotional resilience and fulfillment. As you continue to live by your values, you'll find that you are better equipped to navigate life's challenges with grace and confidence. 3. Detach from outcomes. One of the most liberating Stoic principles is learning to detach from outcomes. This doesn't mean you shouldn't have goals or aspirations, but rather that you should not be overly attached to the results. Focus on your efforts and actions and accept that the outcome is beyond your control. Detachment from outcomes allows you to remain calm and focused regardless of the result. When you are overly attached to a specific outcome, you become vulnerable to disappointment and stress. By letting go of this attachment, you free yourself from the emotional roller coaster of success and failure. Consider the analogy of a gardener. The gardener plants seeds, waters them, and tends to the garden with care. However, the gardener cannot control the weather, pests, or other external factors that affect the growth of the plants. By focusing on the effort rather than the outcome, the gardener finds satisfaction in the process itself, regardless of the harvest. Apply this principle to your own life by setting goals and working diligently towards them, but remaining open to whatever outcome may arise. This mindset fosters resilience and adaptability, as you are not overly fixated on achieving a specific result. Instead, you find fulfillment in the journey and the effort you put forth. Detaching from outcomes also involves embracing uncertainty and recognizing that not everything will go according to plan. By accepting this uncertainty, you become more adaptable and open to new possibilities. This flexibility allows you to navigate challenges with greater ease, finding creative solutions and opportunities in unexpected places. Consider the example of a person working towards a promotion at work. While they may strive to do their best and demonstrate their capabilities, they also recognize that the final decision is not entirely within their control. By focusing on their efforts and detaching from the outcome, they can remain steady and motivated, regardless of the result. Detachment from outcomes also fosters a sense of inner peace and contentment. When you let go of the need to control every aspect of your life, you free yourself from the constant pressure to achieve specific results. This sense of liberation allows you to enjoy the present moment and appreciate the journey, rather than constantly striving for a future that may or may not come to pass. To practice detachment from outcomes, start by setting clear goals and intentions, but remain open to different possibilities. Focus on your efforts and actions, and trust that the outcome will unfold as it should. This mindset can help you remain steady and resilient, even in the face of uncertainty and change. 4. Embrace impermanence. Embracing impermanence is a fundamental Stoic principle that teaches us to accept the transient nature of life. Everything in life is temporary: our successes, failures, relationships, and even our own existence. By acknowledging and embracing this impermanence, we can develop a more balanced and serene perspective on life. To embrace impermanence, Start by reflecting on the temporary nature of all things. This doesn't mean becoming detached or indifferent, but rather appreciating the present moment and the experiences it offers. When you recognize that everything is fleeting, you become more mindful and present in your daily life. Consider the changing seasons. Each season has its own beauty and challenges, but none lasts forever. Similarly, the experiences in our lives come and go. By accepting this, you can find peace in the present and let go of clinging to the past or fearing the future. Embracing impermanence also helps you cope with loss and change. When faced with the end of a relationship, a job, or any significant chapter in your life, remind yourself that change is a natural part of existence. This perspective can help you navigate transitions with grace and resilience, finding new opportunities and joys in the ever-changing landscape of life. One way to embrace impermanence is to practice non-attachment. Non-attachment involves letting go of the need to cling to people, possessions, or outcomes. This doesn't mean you should not care about these things, but rather that you should not depend on them for your sense of self-worth or happiness. By practicing non-attachment, you free yourself from the fear of loss and develop a deeper sense of inner peace. Consider the story of a person who experiences a significant loss, such as the death of a loved one. While the pain of loss is inevitable, they can find solace in the knowledge that life is transient and that every experience, including loss, is a natural part of the human journey. This perspective allows them to grieve and heal while also finding meaning and growth in the process. Embracing impermanence also involves cultivating gratitude for the present moment. When you appreciate the fleeting nature of life, you become more mindful and present, savoring each experience and finding joy in the here and now. This practice of gratitude can help you develop a more positive and resilient outlook, allowing you to remain steady in the face of change and uncertainty. 5. Cultivate gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful practice that can transform your perspective and enhance your emotional stability. By focusing on what you have rather than what you lack, you cultivate a sense of contentment and appreciation for the present moment. This mindset shift can help you remain steady even in challenging times. To cultivate gratitude, make it a daily practice to reflect on the things you are thankful for. This could be as simple as writing down 3 things you appreciate each day, or taking a few moments to silently acknowledge the positives in your life. Over time, this practice helps to rewire your brain to focus on the good, fostering a more positive and resilient outlook. Gratitude also involves recognizing the contributions of others and expressing appreciation. Whether it's thanking a colleague for their help, acknowledging a friend's support, or simply being kind to a stranger, these small acts of gratitude can strengthen your relationships and create a ripple effect of positivity. Consider the story of a person who faces numerous challenges but maintains a practice of gratitude. Despite the difficulties, they focus on the support of their loved ones, the lessons learned from setbacks, and the simple joys of daily life. This practice doesn't erase the challenges, but provides a buffer of positive emotion that helps them navigate difficulties with greater ease. By integrating gratitude into your daily routine, you build a reservoir of positive feelings that can sustain you through tough times. This practice not only enhances your emotional stability, but also improves your overall well-being, helping you to remain steady and grounded in any situation. Gratitude can also be practiced through acts of kindness and generosity. When you express gratitude to others, you create a positive feedback loop that enhances your own sense of well-being. Acts of kindness, whether small or large, foster a sense of connection and community, reinforcing the positive impact of gratitude in your life. Another powerful way to cultivate gratitude is through mindfulness. Mindfulness helps you stay present and aware, allowing you to fully appreciate the experiences and people in your life. By practicing mindfulness, you can develop a deeper sense of gratitude for the present moment, enhancing your overall sense of contentment and peace. In addition to these practices, consider keeping a gratitude journal. A gratitude journal is a dedicated space where you can regularly reflect on and record the things you are thankful for. This practice helps to reinforce the positive effects of gratitude, allowing you to develop a more resilient and optimistic mindset. By cultivating gratitude, you create a foundation of positive emotion that can help you navigate life's challenges with greater ease. This practice enhances your emotional stability and resilience, allowing you to remain steady and grounded no matter what life throws your way. 6. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is a cornerstone of Stoic practice that involves paying full attention to the present moment without judgment. It is about being fully present and engaged in whatever you're doing without being distracted by thoughts about the past or future. By practicing mindfulness, you can develop greater emotional resilience and remain steady in the face of life's challenges. To practice mindfulness, start by setting aside time each day for mindful activities. This could be through meditation, deep breathing exercises, or simply paying full attention to your daily tasks. The key is to focus on the present moment and observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment. Mindfulness meditation is a powerful practice that can help you develop greater awareness and presence. During mindfulness meditation, you focus on your breath, observing the sensations as you inhale and exhale. When your mind wanders, gently bring your attention back to your breath. This practice helps you develop the ability to stay present and focused, even in the midst of distractions. Another effective way to practice mindfulness is through mindful breathing. Take a few moments throughout the day to focus on your breath, observing each inhale and exhale. This simple practice can help you calm your mind and stay centered, reducing stress and enhancing your overall sense of well-being. Mindful walking is another powerful practice. As you walk, pay full attention to the sensations in your feet and legs, the movement of your body, and the environment around you. By focusing on the present moment, you can develop greater awareness and appreciation for the simple act of walking. In addition to these formal practices, consider incorporating mindfulness into your daily activities. Whether you are eating, working, or spending time with loved ones, practice being fully present and engaged. Pay attention to the details of your experience and observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment. Practicing mindfulness also involves developing a non-judgmental attitude towards yourself and others. When you observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment, you create a space of acceptance and understanding. This attitude can help you develop greater compassion and empathy, both for yourself and for others. Mindfulness can also be practiced through mindful listening. When you are in a conversation, practice giving your full attention to the other person without interrupting or thinking about what you will say next. This practice can help you develop deeper and more meaningful connections, enhancing your relationships and overall sense of well-being. By practicing mindfulness, you develop greater emotional resilience and the ability to remain steady in the face of life's challenges. This practice helps you stay present and engaged, allowing you to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and wisdom. Over time, mindfulness can enhance your overall sense of well-being and fulfillment, helping you to live a more balanced and harmonious life. 7. Develop emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is the ability to understand and manage your own emotions, as well as the emotions of others. It involves self-awareness, self-regulation, empathy, and social skills. By developing emotional intelligence, you can enhance your emotional stability and remain steady in the face of life's challenges. To develop emotional intelligence, start by increasing your self-awareness. Take time each day to reflect on your thoughts and emotions and observe how they influence your behavior. This practice can help you develop a deeper understanding of yourself and your emotional triggers. Self-regulation is another key aspect of emotional intelligence. It involves managing your emotions in a healthy and constructive way, rather than reacting impulsively. When you experience strong emotions, practice taking a step back and observing your feelings without judgment. This pause can help you respond more thoughtfully and effectively. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. By developing empathy, you can enhance your relationships and create a more supportive and compassionate environment. Practice active listening and try to see things from the perspective of others. This practice can help you develop greater understanding and connection. Social skills are also an important aspect of emotional intelligence. They involve effectively managing your relationships and interactions with others. Practice effective communication, conflict resolution, and collaboration. These skills can help you build stronger and more supportive relationships, enhancing your overall sense of well-being. By developing emotional intelligence, you can enhance your emotional stability and remain steady in the face of life's challenges. This practice helps you navigate your emotions and relationships with greater ease and wisdom, allowing you to live a more balanced and harmonious life. 8. Practice self-compassion. Self-compassion is the practice of treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend. It involves recognizing your own suffering, responding with kindness and care, and acknowledging that everyone experiences difficulties. By practicing self-compassion, you can enhance your emotional stability and remain steady in the face of life's challenges. To practice self-compassion, start by recognizing your own suffering. When you experience difficult emotions or situations, acknowledge your pain and offer yourself understanding and care. This practice can help you develop greater self-awareness and self-acceptance. Respond to yourself with kindness and care. When you are struggling, practice offering yourself the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend. This practice can help you develop greater self-compassion and resilience. Acknowledge that everyone experiences difficulties. When you are struggling, remind yourself that you are not alone. Everyone experiences pain and suffering, and it is a natural part of the human experience. This perspective can help you develop greater compassion and understanding for yourself and others. By practicing self-compassion, you can enhance your emotional stability and remain steady in the face of life's challenges. This practice helps you develop greater self-awareness, self-acceptance, and resilience, allowing you to navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease and wisdom. 9. Find meaning and purpose. Finding meaning and purpose in life is a key Stoic principle for staying unshaken in any situation. It involves identifying what truly matters to you and living in alignment with your values and goals. By finding meaning and purpose, you can create a strong foundation for emotional stability and resilience. To find meaning and purpose, start by reflecting on what truly matters to you. What are your values and goals? What kind of person do you aspire to be? Write down your values and goals and keep them somewhere visible as a daily reminder. These values and goals will serve as your compass, guiding you through difficult decisions and helping you stay true to yourself. Consider the example of a person who finds meaning and purpose in helping others. When faced with challenges, they can draw on their sense of purpose to stay motivated and resilient. This sense of purpose provides a strong foundation for emotional stability, allowing them to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and wisdom. Finding meaning and purpose also involves making conscious choices that reflect your values and goals. This involves setting clear boundaries and saying no to things that do not align with your principles. By doing so, you protect your time and energy, allowing you to focus on what truly matters. By finding meaning and purpose, you can create a life that is authentic and meaningful. This sense of authenticity and purpose can help you remain steady in the face of adversity, providing a solid foundation for emotional resilience and fulfillment. As you continue to live in alignment with your values and goals, you'll find that you are better equipped to navigate life's challenges with grace and confidence. 10. Embrace change and adaptability. Embracing change and developing adaptability is a fundamental Stoic principle that teaches us to accept the ever-evolving nature of life. Change is inevitable, and resisting it only leads to unnecessary stress and suffering. By accepting and adapting to change, we can develop greater resilience and remain steady in the face of life's challenges. To embrace change, start by acknowledging that change is a natural part of life. Reflect on past experiences where change has led to growth and new opportunities. This perspective can help you develop a more positive and open attitude towards change. Developing adaptability involves being flexible and open to new possibilities. When faced with change, practice approaching it with curiosity and a willingness to learn. This mindset can help you navigate transitions with greater ease and resilience. Consider the example of a person who loses their job. While the initial loss may be painful, they can embrace the change by viewing it as an opportunity for growth and new possibilities. This perspective allows them to remain steady and motivated, even in the face of uncertainty. By embracing change and developing adaptability, you can create a more resilient and positive outlook on life. This practice helps you navigate life's ups and downs with grace and wisdom, allowing you to remain steady and grounded in any situation. 11. Practice acceptance and surrender. Acceptance and surrender are key Stoic principles for staying unshaken in any situation. Acceptance involves acknowledging and embracing the reality of the present moment, while surrender involves letting go of the need to control everything around you. By practicing acceptance and surrender, you can develop greater emotional resilience and remain steady in the face of life's challenges. To practice acceptance, start by acknowledging the reality of the present moment. When faced with difficult emotions or situations, practice accepting them without judgment. This practice can help you develop greater self-awareness and emotional resilience. Surrender involves letting go of the need to control everything around you. Recognize that there are many things in life that are beyond your control and focus instead on what you can control: your thoughts, actions, and reactions. By shifting your focus inward, you can develop a greater sense of inner peace and resilience. Consider the example of a person who faces a significant setback, such as a health diagnosis. While they may initially feel overwhelmed, they can practice acceptance and surrender by acknowledging their reality and focusing on what they can control, such as their treatment plan and self-care. This perspective allows them to remain steady and resilient, even in the face of adversity. By practicing acceptance and surrender, you can develop greater emotional resilience and remain steady in the face of life's challenges. This practice helps you navigate life's ups and downs with grace and wisdom, allowing you to remain grounded and centered no matter what life throws your way. Incorporating these Stoic principles into your daily life can help you stay unshaken in any situation. By cultivating inner stillness, living by your values, detaching from outcomes, embracing impermanence, practicing gratitude, developing self-compassion, engaging in continuous learning, maintaining a balanced perspective, cultivating patience, embracing flexibility, and fostering emotional resilience, you can build a strong foundation of emotional stability and resilience. Remember, the journey towards emotional stability is a continuous process. It requires consistent practice and dedication. By integrating these principles into your life, you can navigate life's challenges with greater confidence, wisdom, and grace. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Stoic wisdom. If you found these principles helpful, consider sharing this video with others who may benefit from these timeless teachings. Stay strong, stay grounded, and continue your path to emotional stability and well-being. Life is a series of choices, and the paths we take are often defined by the decisions we make along the way. Smart people, those who achieve success, happiness, and fulfillment, tend to avoid certain choices that can lead to negative outcomes. Instead, they navigate their lives with discernment, intentionality, and wisdom. Today, we will explore the choices that smart people consciously avoid to maintain their well-being and progress. Guided by principles of critical thinking and self-awareness, these individuals steer clear of pitfalls that can hinder their growth and happiness. By understanding and implementing these practices, you too can enhance your life, making more informed decisions that align with your goals and values. If you find value in what we're sharing, a simple favor I'll ask is to hit the subscribe button and stay with us through this video. What you learn today could significantly influence the way you approach your life and decisions. 1. Chasing immediate gratification. Smart people understand the importance of delaying gratification for greater rewards in the future. The choice to pursue immediate pleasure often leads to fleeting happiness and long-term regret. Whether it's opting for a night of binge-watching TV over studying for an important exam, or spending money on impulse buys instead of saving for a significant goal, chasing immediate gratification can derail long-term success. Delayed gratification is a cornerstone of achieving substantial goals. It involves resisting short-term temptations in favor of long-term gains. For instance, choosing to invest time in learning new skills rather than indulging in mindless entertainment can lead to career advancement and personal growth. Smart people prioritize their long-term objectives, understanding that the sacrifice of short-term pleasures is often necessary for achieving lasting success and fulfillment. Furthermore, they recognize that the pleasure derived from immediate gratification is often short-lived and superficial. By contrast, the satisfaction from achieving a long-term goal is profound and enduring. For example, the temporary thrill of buying an expensive gadget fades quickly, but the pride and financial stability that come from disciplined saving and investment last much longer. This ability to delay gratification also reflects a high level of self-control and discipline, traits that are essential for personal and professional success. Smart people cultivate these qualities, knowing that they are crucial for making decisions that align with their long-term goals. They understand that while it may be challenging to resist immediate temptations, the rewards of doing so are far greater. 2. Neglecting health and well-being. Another critical choice that smart people avoid is neglecting their health and well-being. They understand that physical and mental health are the foundations of a successful and fulfilling life. Without good health, it becomes challenging to pursue and achieve other goals. Smart individuals prioritize regular exercise, a balanced diet, and sufficient sleep. They know that these habits are essential for maintaining energy levels, cognitive function, and emotional stability. For instance, regular physical activity not only improves physical health, but also enhances mood and reduces stress, which in turn boosts productivity and overall well-being. Mental health is equally important. Smart people avoid ignoring their mental health needs, recognizing the importance of managing stress, seeking support when needed, and engaging in activities that promote mental well-being. Practices such as meditation, mindfulness, and spending time in nature are common among those who prioritize their mental health. Moreover, smart individuals understand the importance of work-life balance. They avoid overworking themselves to the point of burnout, knowing that rest and recreation are vital for maintaining productivity and creativity. They make time for hobbies, socializing, and relaxation, ensuring that they lead well-rounded and fulfilling lives. Neglecting health can have serious long-term consequences, including chronic illnesses, decreased life satisfaction, and reduced ability to achieve goals. By making health and well-being a priority, smart people ensure that they have the physical and mental resources needed to pursue their aspirations effectively. 3. Holding on to toxic relationships. Smart people understand the profound impact that relationships have on their overall well-being and success. They are careful about the company they keep, avoiding toxic relationships that drain their energy and hinder their growth. Toxic relationships can take many forms, including friendships, romantic partnerships, and professional associations that are characterized by negativity, manipulation, and lack of support. One of the key signs of a toxic relationship is a consistent pattern of emotional or physical harm. Smart individuals recognize these patterns early and take steps to distance themselves from such relationships. They understand that staying in toxic relationships can lead to increased stress, reduced self-esteem, and hindered personal development. Instead, smart people cultivate relationships that are positive, supportive, and nurturing. They surround themselves with individuals who uplift and inspire them, who challenge them to grow, and who provide a safe space for them to be themselves. These healthy relationships contribute to their overall happiness and success. Additionally, smart people are not afraid to set boundaries and communicate their needs in relationships. They understand the importance of mutual respect and reciprocity, and they are willing to walk away from relationships that do not meet these criteria. By doing so, they create space for healthier connections that enhance their lives. 4. Ignoring financial planning. Financial stability is a crucial aspect of a successful and fulfilling life, and smart people avoid the mistake of ignoring financial planning. They understand that making informed financial decisions is essential for achieving long-term goals and maintaining peace of mind. One of the key aspects of financial planning is budgeting. Smart individuals create and adhere to a budget, tracking their income and expenses to ensure they are living within their means. This practice helps them avoid unnecessary debt and ensures that they can save and invest for the future. Smart people also prioritize saving and investing. They understand the importance of building an emergency fund to cover unexpected expenses and investing in assets that appreciate over time. This proactive approach to financial planning helps them achieve financial security and independence, allowing them to pursue their goals without the burden of financial stress. Moreover, they avoid making impulsive financial decisions. Whether it's a high-risk investment or an expensive purchase, smart people take the time to research and consider the potential consequences before making a decision. They seek advice from financial experts and use available resources to make informed choices that align with their long-term financial goals. Another important aspect of financial planning is managing debt. Smart individuals avoid accumulating unnecessary debt and work diligently to pay off any existing debts. They understand that high levels of debt can limit their financial freedom and create additional stress, so they prioritize debt management as part of their overall financial strategy. By making financial planning a priority, smart people ensure that they are prepared for the future and can enjoy financial peace of mind. This allows them to focus on their personal and professional goals without the distraction of financial worries. 5. Engaging in unnecessary conflicts. Smart people understand that engaging in unnecessary conflicts is often counterproductive and a waste of valuable time and energy. They recognize that not every battle is worth fighting, and that sometimes it's better to let go of minor disagreements and focus on what truly matters. One of the ways smart individuals avoid unnecessary conflicts is by practicing effective communication. They are skilled at expressing their thoughts and feelings clearly and respectfully, which helps to prevent misunderstandings and resolve issues before they escalate. They also actively listen to others, seeking to understand their perspectives and find common ground. Additionally, smart people are adept at managing their emotions. They avoid reacting impulsively to provocations and instead take a moment to consider the situation calmly. This emotional regulation allows them to respond thoughtfully and constructively rather than escalating conflicts. Smart individuals also know when to walk away from a conflict. They understand that some disagreements are not worth their time and energy, especially if the other party is unwilling to engage in a respectful and constructive dialogue. By choosing their battles wisely, they can focus their efforts on resolving issues that truly matter and contribute to their overall goals. Furthermore, smart people prioritize maintaining positive relationships. They avoid holding grudges and seek to resolve conflicts in a way that preserves the relationship. This approach not only helps to maintain harmony, but also builds trust and respect with others. By avoiding unnecessary conflicts, smart people can conserve their energy and focus on more productive and fulfilling pursuits. They understand that peace of mind and positive relationships are essential for a successful and happy life. 6. Neglecting personal development. Personal development is a lifelong journey, and smart people understand the importance of continuously improving themselves. They avoid the mistake of neglecting personal development, knowing that growth and learning are essential for achieving their full potential. One of the ways smart individuals prioritize personal development is by setting clear goals. They take the time to identify their strengths and areas for improvement, and they create actionable plans to achieve their objectives. Whether it's learning a new skill, pursuing higher education, or working on personal habits, they are committed to continuous growth. Smart people also seek out opportunities for learning and growth. They read books, attend seminars, take courses, and seek mentorship to expand their knowledge and skills. They understand that staying curious and open to new experiences is crucial for personal and professional development. Another important aspect of personal development is self-reflection. Smart individuals regularly assess their progress and reflect on their experiences. They take the time to understand their motivations, values, and behaviors, and they use this self-awareness to make informed decisions and set meaningful goals. Moreover, smart people surround themselves with individuals who support and encourage their growth. They seek out mentors, coaches, and peers who provide guidance, feedback, and inspiration. By building a supportive network, they create an environment that fosters personal development and helps them stay accountable to their goals. Smart individuals also understand the importance of maintaining a growth mindset. They embrace challenges as opportunities for learning and view failures as valuable lessons. This mindset allows them to persevere in the face of setbacks and continue striving for improvement. By prioritizing personal development, smart people ensure that they are continuously evolving and growing. This commitment to self-improvement enables them to achieve their goals, adapt to changing circumstances, and lead fulfilling lives. 7. Procrastinating important tasks. Smart people avoid the detrimental habit of procrastination, especially when it comes to important tasks. They understand that delaying essential work can lead to increased stress, missed opportunities, and subpar performance. Procrastination can be tempting, but smart individuals recognize the long-term benefits of timely and efficient work. One strategy they use to combat procrastination is breaking tasks into smaller, manageable steps. By doing so, they make the workload seem less daunting and easier to tackle. This approach also allows them to track their progress and maintain motivation as they complete each step. Moreover, smart people prioritize their tasks based on urgency and importance. They employ techniques such as the Eisenhower matrix to distinguish between tasks that are urgent and important, important but not urgent, urgent but not important, and neither urgent nor important. This helps them focus their energy on what truly matters and avoid getting sidetracked by less critical activities. Smart individuals also understand the value of creating a conducive work environment. They eliminate distractions, set specific work hours, and create a workspace that promotes focus and productivity. By doing so, they set themselves up for success and minimize the temptation to procrastinate. Additionally, they use time management techniques such as the Pomodoro technique, which involves working in focused intervals with short breaks in between. This method helps maintain concentration and prevents burnout, making it easier to stay on track and complete tasks efficiently. By avoiding procrastination, smart people ensure that they meet deadlines, produce high-quality work, and reduce stress. This proactive approach to task management allows them to achieve their goals and maintain a sense of accomplishment and control over their lives. 8. Allowing negative self-talk. Negative self-talk can be incredibly damaging to one's self-esteem and overall mental health. Smart people recognize the importance of maintaining a positive and constructive inner dialogue. They avoid allowing negative thoughts to dominate their minds and actively work to replace them with empowering and supportive messages. One way smart individuals combat negative self-talk is by practicing self-awareness. They pay attention to their thoughts and recognize when they are being overly critical or negative. This awareness allows them to intervene and reframe their thoughts in a more positive light. They also use positive affirmations to reinforce their self-worth and capabilities. By regularly reminding themselves of their strengths, achievements, and potential, they build a resilient and confident mindset. This practice helps counteract the effects of negative self-talk and fosters a more positive self-image. Furthermore, smart people surround themselves with positive influences. They seek out supportive and encouraging relationships that uplift and inspire them. By spending time with people who believe in them and provide constructive feedback, they reinforce their own positive self-beliefs. Another important strategy is focusing on solutions rather than problems. When faced with challenges, smart individuals shift their mindset from dwelling on the difficulties to finding ways to overcome them. This proactive approach not only helps them navigate obstacles more effectively, but also reduces the impact of negative self-talk. By avoiding negative self-talk, smart people cultivate a positive and empowering mindset that supports their goals and well-being. This mental resilience allows them to face challenges with confidence and maintain a healthy sense of self-worth. 9. Disregarding the importance of networking. Networking is a crucial aspect of personal and professional growth, and smart people understand its value. They avoid the mistake of neglecting networking opportunities and actively seek to build and maintain meaningful connections. Networking allows individuals to exchange ideas, gain new perspectives, and access opportunities that may not be available otherwise. Smart people recognize that building a strong network can open doors to new career prospects, partnerships, and collaborations. One effective networking strategy is attending industry events, conferences, and seminars. These gatherings provide valuable opportunities to meet like-minded professionals and expand one's network. Smart individuals make a point to engage in conversations, exchange contact information, and follow up with new connections to foster lasting relationships. Smart people also leverage online networking platforms such as LinkedIn. They maintain an active and professional online presence, sharing relevant content and engaging with their network. This helps them stay connected with industry trends and maintain visibility within their professional community. Moreover, they understand the importance of giving as well as receiving. Smart individuals offer their support, knowledge, and resources to others in their network. By being generous and helpful, they build strong, reciprocal relationships that benefit both parties. They also prioritize maintaining their existing connections. Smart people regularly check in with their contacts, offer congratulations on achievements, and provide assistance when needed. This ongoing engagement helps keep relationships strong and ensures that their network remains active and supportive. By avoiding the mistake of neglecting networking, smart people create a robust support system that enhances their personal and professional lives. This network provides valuable resources, opportunities, and connections that contribute to their overall success and fulfillment. 10. Ignoring the importance of adaptability. In an ever-changing world, adaptability is a critical trait for success. Smart people avoid the mistake of being rigid and inflexible in their thinking and actions. They understand that the ability to adapt to new circumstances, challenges, and opportunities is essential for personal and professional growth. One way smart individuals cultivate adaptability is by embracing change rather than fearing it. They view change as an opportunity to learn, grow, and improve. This positive attitude towards change allows them to navigate transitions more smoothly and seize new opportunities as they arise. They also stay curious and open-minded, continually seeking out new experiences and knowledge. By exposing themselves to different perspectives and learning from diverse sources, they develop a flexible and adaptive mindset. This openness to new ideas helps them stay relevant and innovative in their fields. Smart people are proactive in developing new skills and staying updated with industry trends. They understand that continuous learning is essential for maintaining their competitive edge and adapting to changes in the job market. Whether it's taking courses, attending workshops, or reading industry publications, they invest in their personal and professional development. Moreover, they practice resilience and resourcefulness in the face of challenges. When confronted with obstacles, smart individuals focus on finding solutions and adapting their strategies as needed. This problem-solving approach helps them overcome setbacks and continue progressing towards their goals. By avoiding rigidity and embracing adaptability, smart people position themselves for success in a dynamic and unpredictable world. Their ability to adjust to new circumstances and challenges allows them to thrive in various environments and achieve their long-term objectives. 11. Failing to prioritize time management. Effective time management is crucial for productivity and success, and smart people avoid the mistake of neglecting this important skill. They understand that how they manage their time directly impacts their ability to achieve their goals and maintain a balanced life. One key aspect of time management is setting clear priorities. Smart individuals identify their most important tasks and allocate their time accordingly. They use tools such as to-do lists, calendars, and project management software to organize their tasks and stay on track. They also practice the art of saying no. Smart people recognize that they cannot do everything and that taking on too many commitments can lead to burnout and decreased effectiveness. By learning to say no to tasks and activities that do not align with their priorities, they protect their time and focus on what truly matters. Another important time management strategy is avoiding multitasking. While it may seem efficient, multitasking often leads to decreased productivity and increased errors. Smart individuals focus on one task at a time, giving it their full attention and completing it more efficiently. They also build in time for breaks and self-care. Smart people understand that taking regular breaks and maintaining a healthy work-life balance is essential for sustained productivity and well-being. They schedule time for relaxation, exercise, and hobbies to ensure they stay refreshed and motivated. Additionally, they review and adjust their time management strategies regularly. Smart individuals reflect on how they are using their time and make adjustments as needed to improve their efficiency. This ongoing evaluation helps them stay on top of their responsibilities and continue progressing towards their goals. By avoiding the mistake of poor time management, smart people maximize their productivity and create a balanced, fulfilling life. Their ability to manage their time effectively allows them to achieve their goals and maintain a sense of control and satisfaction in their daily lives. In summary, the choices we make significantly impact our lives, and smart people understand the importance of making informed, intentional decisions. By avoiding common pitfalls, such as chasing immediate gratification, neglecting health and well-being, holding on to toxic relationships, ignoring financial planning, engaging in unnecessary conflicts, neglecting personal development, procrastinating important tasks, allowing negative self-talk, disregarding the importance of networking, ignoring the importance of adaptability, and failing to prioritize time management, they set themselves up for success and fulfillment. These choices reflect a commitment to personal growth, resilience, and intentional living. By prioritizing long-term goals over short-term pleasures, maintaining a positive mindset, and continuously seeking opportunities for learning and improvement, smart people create a life that is rich in purpose and satisfaction. By adopting these principles and making conscious choices, you too can lead a life that aligns with your values and aspirations. Remember, the path to success and fulfillment is not always easy, but it is within reach for those who are willing to make thoughtful, intentional decisions. Stay focused, stay positive, and keep striving for excellence. Thank you for joining us on this journey of self-improvement and enlightenment. If you found value in this guide, be sure to share it with others who might benefit. Here's to making smart choices and living a life of purpose and fulfillment. Navigating life means inevitably encountering difficult individuals who can cause harm and chaos. These toxic people can infiltrate your life and wreak havoc, often hiding behind a facade of charm and normalcy. Understanding the signs of a toxic person is crucial for protecting your mental health and well-being. Today, we dive deep into the warning signals that you're dealing with a toxic person. Whether it's a colleague, a friend, or even a family member, recognizing these traits can be life-changing. The Stoics believed in the power of perception and the importance of living a life guided by reason and virtue. By identifying and understanding toxic behaviors, we can safeguard our peace of mind and cultivate healthier relationships, staying true to Stoic principles of wisdom and self-control. Stay with us as we uncover 8 signs of a toxic person. By the end of this discussion, you'll not only be better equipped to spot these behaviors, but also learn practical ways to protect your mental health and well-being. Let's start. Sign 1. Chronic negativity. Chronic negativity is a hallmark of a toxic person. These individuals often focus on the worst aspects of any situation, consistently seeing the glass as half empty. Their persistent negativity can drain your energy and outlook on life. Imagine spending time with someone who always finds something to complain about, no matter the circumstance. They constantly point out flaws, criticize others, and predict negative outcomes. This can be incredibly exhausting and demoralizing, as their negative energy affects your mood and perspective. The Stoics emphasized the importance of maintaining a positive mindset and focusing on what we can control. Marcus Aurelius advised, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." When dealing with someone who is chronically negative, it's essential to guard your own thoughts and not let their negativity influence your state of mind. To manage interactions with a chronically negative person, set boundaries and limit your exposure to their toxic energy. Engage in activities that uplift you and surround yourself with positive influences. The Stoics would remind us to focus on our inner tranquility and not allow external negativity to disturb our peace. Chronic negativity doesn't just affect social interactions, it can permeate every aspect of your life. Imagine a workplace where a chronically negative coworker constantly undermines team morale. Their persistent pessimism can sap motivation, making it difficult for everyone to stay engaged and productive. The Stoics would advise us to keep our focus on our tasks and goals, maintaining our inner resolve despite the external negativity. Sign 2. Manipulation and control. Manipulative behavior is another clear indicator of a toxic person. These individuals use deceit, cunning tactics, and psychological manipulation to control others and get what they want. Manipulation can be subtle and insidious, making it difficult to recognize and even harder to escape. Consider a friend who always seems to get their way by making you feel guilty or obligated to help them. They might use emotional manipulation, such as crying or playing the victim, to influence your decisions. Over time, you might find yourself constantly bending to their will, sacrificing your own needs and desires to keep them happy. The Stoics valued clarity of thought and the ability to see things as they truly are. Epictetus taught that we should remain steadfast in our principles, regardless of external pressures. When dealing with a manipulative person, it's crucial to recognize their tactics and stand firm in your boundaries. To counter manipulation, practice assertiveness and clear communication. Set firm boundaries and do not allow guilt or obligation to cloud your judgment. The Stoics believed in the importance of maintaining our integrity and not allowing others to control our actions. By staying true to your values and principles, you can protect yourself from manipulative behaviors. Manipulation can take many forms, including financial control, isolation from friends and family, and gaslighting. Financial control might involve a partner who insists on managing all the money, limiting your financial independence. Isolation can occur when a manipulative person tries to cut you off from your support network, making you more reliant on them. Gaslighting involves making you doubt your own perceptions and reality, leaving you confused and dependent on the manipulator's version of events. Sign 3. Lack of accountability. A toxic person often refuses to take responsibility for their actions. They blame others for their mistakes, make excuses, and avoid owning up to their faults. This lack of accountability can create a toxic environment where trust and reliability are eroded. Imagine a colleague who consistently fails to meet deadlines or deliver quality work, yet always has an excuse or someone else to blame. They never acknowledge their shortcomings or make an effort to improve. This behavior can create tension and resentment in the workplace, as others are left to pick up the slack. The Stoics believed in the importance of personal responsibility and self-improvement. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Taking responsibility for our actions is a key aspect of living a virtuous life. When dealing with someone who lacks accountability, it's important to address their behavior directly and hold them responsible for their actions. Communicate clearly and assertively about the impact of their behavior and the need for change. The Stoics would encourage us to focus on what we can control, our own actions and responses, and not be discouraged by the irresponsibility of others. In a personal relationship, a lack of accountability can be even more damaging. Imagine a partner who never admits when they're wrong and always shifts the blame onto you. This can erode trust and create a toxic dynamic where you feel constantly criticized and unsupported. The Stoics would advise us to seek relationships based on mutual respect and honesty, where both parties take responsibility for their actions. Sign 4. Constant criticism. Constant criticism is another sign of a toxic person. These individuals frequently point out your flaws, belittle your efforts, and undermine your confidence. Their relentless negativity can erode your self-esteem and make you question your worth. Consider a partner who never misses an opportunity to criticize your appearance, your choices, or your achievements. They might disguise their criticism as constructive feedback, but it consistently leaves you feeling inadequate and discouraged. Over time, this constant criticism can take a significant toll on your mental health and self-confidence. The Stoics emphasized the importance of self-worth and resilience in the face of criticism. Epictetus advised, "If you are pained by any external thing, it is not this thing that disturbs you, but your own judgment about it, and it is in your power to wipe out this judgment now." Recognizing that the criticism of others is a reflection of their character, not your worth, is crucial. To protect yourself from constant criticism, practice self-compassion and affirm your own worth. Surround yourself with supportive and encouraging people who appreciate your strengths and celebrate your successes. The Stoics would remind us to focus on our own growth and not be swayed by the negative judgments of others. Constant criticism can manifest in various areas of life, from personal relationships to the workplace. In a professional setting, a constantly critical boss can make you doubt your abilities and hinder your career growth. The Stoics would advise maintaining your confidence and focusing on your own performance, not allowing the criticism to deter you from your goals. Sign 5. Gaslighting. Gaslighting is a particularly insidious form of psychological manipulation where a toxic person makes you doubt your own perceptions, memories, and sanity. This tactic can leave you feeling confused, powerless, and dependent on the manipulator for your sense of reality. Imagine a friend who frequently denies things they said or did, even when you have clear memories of the events. They might tell you that you're too sensitive or overreacting, making you question your own experiences. Over time, this constant undermining of your reality can erode your confidence and make you reliant on the manipulator's version of events. The Stoics valued clarity of mind and perception, recognizing the importance of seeing things as they truly are. Seneca advised, "The greatest obstacle to living is expectancy, which hangs upon tomorrow and loses today. You are arranging what is in fortune's control and abandoning what lies in yours." Recognizing and addressing gaslighting is crucial for maintaining your mental health and autonomy. To counter gaslighting, trust your own perceptions and seek external validation from trusted friends or professionals. Document interactions and events to maintain a clear record of reality. The Stoics would remind us to stay grounded in our own judgment and not allow others to distort our sense of reality. Gaslighting can be particularly damaging in romantic relationships where trust and communication are essential. A partner who gaslights you might make you feel like you're always in the wrong, creating a dynamic where you're constantly apologizing and doubting yourself. The Stoics would advise maintaining your inner clarity and seeking relationships where honesty and mutual respect are paramount. Sign 6. Exploitative behavior. Exploitative behavior is another sign of a toxic person. These individuals take advantage of others for their own gain, using people as tools to achieve their own goals without regard for their well-being. This behavior can leave you feeling used, unappreciated, and depleted. Consider a coworker who constantly asks for favors, takes credit for your work, and offers nothing in return. They might flatter you or feign friendship to keep you compliant, but their actions consistently benefit them at your expense. This exploitative dynamic can create a toxic environment where your contributions are undervalued and taken for granted. The Stoics believed in the importance of fairness and reciprocity in relationships. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Begin each day by telling yourself, 'Today I shall be meeting with interference, ingratitude, insolence, disloyalty, ill will, and selfishness, all of them due to the offender's ignorance of what is good or evil.'" Recognizing exploitative behavior and addressing it is crucial for maintaining healthy relationships. To protect yourself from exploitation, set clear boundaries and assert your needs and limits. Do not allow others to take advantage of your kindness or generosity. The Stoics would encourage us to value our own worth and not allow others to diminish it through exploitative behavior. Exploitative behavior can also occur in personal relationships, where a partner or friend might take advantage of your resources, time, or emotional support without reciprocating. This can leave you feeling drained and unappreciated, creating a toxic dynamic where your needs are consistently neglected. The Stoics would advise seeking relationships based on mutual respect and reciprocity, where both parties contribute equally. Sign 7. Isolation. Isolation is a tactic used by toxic individuals to control and dominate their victims. By cutting you off from friends, family, and other sources of support, they make you more dependent on them and easier to manipulate. This can leave you feeling lonely, isolated, and trapped. Imagine a partner who discourages you from spending time with your friends and family, insisting that they are the only one who truly cares about you. They might criticize your loved ones, create conflicts, or make you feel guilty for wanting to maintain those relationships. Over time, you might find yourself increasingly isolated, relying solely on the toxic person for support and companionship. The Stoics recognized the importance of community and supportive relationships. Seneca wrote, "No man is an island, entire of itself. Every man is a piece of the continent, a part of the main." Maintaining strong connections with others is crucial for our well-being and resilience. To counter isolation, make a conscious effort to maintain your relationships and seek support from trusted friends and family. Do not allow a toxic person to cut you off from your support network. The Stoics would remind us to value our connections with others and not allow anyone to undermine them. Isolation can also occur in the workplace, where a toxic boss or co-worker might try to undermine your relationships with colleagues to maintain control. They might spread rumors, create conflicts, or exclude you from important meetings and decisions. The Stoics would advise maintaining your professional relationships and seeking allies who can support you in navigating the toxic environment. Sign 8. Inconsistency. Inconsistency is another sign of a toxic person. These individuals often display erratic behavior, shifting their moods, actions, and attitudes unpredictably. This can leave you feeling confused and uncertain, constantly trying to guess their next move. Consider a friend who is warm and friendly one day, then cold and distant the next. They might make plans and then cancel at the last minute, or give mixed signals about their feelings. This erratic behavior can create a sense of instability and insecurity, making it difficult to trust or rely on them. The Stoics valued consistency and reliability, recognizing the importance of stable and trustworthy relationships. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." Recognizing and addressing inconsistency is crucial for maintaining your own peace of mind and building healthy relationships. To deal with inconsistency, communicate your need for reliability and set clear expectations. Do not allow erratic behavior to dictate your emotions or actions. The Stoics would encourage us to maintain our own stability and not be swayed by the unpredictable behavior of others. Inconsistency can also manifest in the workplace, where a boss or co-worker might frequently change their expectations, priorities, or feedback. This can create a chaotic environment where it's difficult to know what is expected of you. The Stoics would advise maintaining your focus and not allowing the inconsistency of others to disrupt your own sense of purpose and direction. Recognizing the signs of a toxic person is crucial for protecting your mental health and well-being. By understanding these behaviors, you can set boundaries, assert your needs, and cultivate healthier relationships. The Stoics teach us to maintain our inner peace and integrity, regardless of external challenges. By staying true to these principles, you can navigate complex social interactions with wisdom and resilience. Thank you for joining me today and being a part of this journey. If you found this discussion helpful, please share it with others who might benefit from these insights. Stay strong, stay wise, and keep living your truth. We are often told that trust is the foundation of any relationship and that we should be open and trusting towards others. But has anyone ever warned you about the dangers of placing too much trust in people? In a world where trust can sometimes be misplaced, it's crucial to understand how excessive trust can lead to significant problems. Today, I'll reveal 10 ways that trusting people can ruin your life and provide 4 strategies to maintain a balanced approach to trust. Let's move on to number 1 without further ado: becoming vulnerable to betrayal. The Stoics believed in the importance of wisdom and discernment in relationships. When you trust too easily, you may open yourself up to betrayal and deceit. This can lead to deep emotional pain and damage your ability to trust others in the future. By practicing discernment and being cautious about whom you trust, you can protect yourself from unnecessary heartache. Whether we realize it or not, placing too much trust in others can make us vulnerable to betrayal. People may take advantage of our trust for their gain, leaving us hurt and disillusioned. The Stoics remind us to be wise and discerning in our interactions with others. By taking the time to build trust gradually and ensuring that it is reciprocated, we can safeguard our emotional well-being and maintain healthier relationships. Next, let's talk about the second point: losing personal boundaries. The Stoics emphasized the importance of setting and maintaining boundaries to protect our well-being. When you trust too easily, you may allow others to overstep your personal boundaries, leading to feelings of being overwhelmed and taken advantage of. By setting clear boundaries and communicating them effectively, you can ensure that your trust does not compromise your sense of self. Excessive trust can lead to blurred boundaries, where others feel entitled to invade your personal space and time. This can create an imbalance in your relationships and make you feel as though your needs and desires are not being respected. The Stoics taught that maintaining personal boundaries is essential for preserving our well-being. By clearly defining and enforcing your boundaries, you can protect yourself from being overrun by others and ensure that your trust is not misplaced. The third point is the risk of exploitation. The Stoics believed in the importance of self-reliance and resilience. When you trust too easily, you may become a target for exploitation by those who seek to take advantage of your generosity and goodwill. This can lead to financial, emotional, and psychological harm. By practicing self-reliance and being cautious with whom you trust, you can protect yourself from being exploited. Being overly trusting can make you a prime target for exploitation. People may see your trust as an opportunity to take advantage of you, whether financially, emotionally, or psychologically. The Stoics remind us to be self-reliant and to protect ourselves from those who seek to exploit our trust. By being cautious and discerning in whom we place our trust, we can avoid falling victim to exploitation and maintain our well-being. Fourth, let's discuss the issue of disappointment. The Stoics taught that we should manage our expectations to avoid unnecessary disappointment. When you trust too easily, you may set yourself up for disappointment when people fail to meet your expectations. This can lead to feelings of frustration and disillusionment. By managing your expectations and being realistic about whom you trust, you can avoid unnecessary disappointment. Excessive trust can lead to unrealistic expectations, where you believe that others will always act in your best interest. When they inevitably fall short, you may feel deeply disappointed and disillusioned. The Stoics emphasized the importance of managing our expectations to avoid unnecessary suffering. By being realistic about the limitations of others and understanding that people are fallible, you can protect yourself from disappointment and maintain a more balanced perspective. Next, we have the fifth point, ignoring red flags. The Stoics believed in the importance of being vigilant and aware of our surroundings. When you trust too easily, you may ignore warning signs and red flags that indicate potential problems. This can lead to negative consequences and put you in harm's way. By staying vigilant and paying attention to red flags, you can protect yourself from potential dangers. Trusting too easily can make you overlook important warning signs that something is amiss. Whether in personal or professional relationships, ignoring red flags can lead to negative outcomes and put you at risk. The Stoics taught the importance of vigilance and awareness in all aspects of life. By staying alert and paying attention to red flags, you can protect yourself from potential harm and make more informed decisions about whom to trust. Sixth, let's address the issue of dependency. The Stoics taught that self-sufficiency is key to a free and independent life. Excessive trust can create dependency on others, making it difficult for you to make decisions or take actions independently. This dependency can limit your autonomy and restrict your freedom. By cultivating self-reliance and confidence in your abilities, you can maintain your independence while still being able to trust others. Dependency on others can undermine your sense of autonomy and freedom. When you place too much trust in others, you may become reliant on them for support, guidance, or validation. The Stoics valued self-sufficiency and resilience. By fostering these qualities, you can maintain your independence and ensure that your trust in others does not come at the cost of your autonomy. This approach empowers you to be self-reliant and confident in your decisions. Seventh, let's talk about the danger of being misled. The Stoics believed in the importance of seeking truth and understanding. When you trust too easily, you may be more susceptible to being misled or manipulated by others. This can lead to poor decision-making and negative consequences. By seeking truth and being critical in your thinking, you can protect yourself from being misled. Being overly trusting can make you vulnerable to misinformation and manipulation. People may take advantage of your trust to deceive or mislead you, leading to poor decisions and negative outcomes. The Stoics emphasized the importance of seeking truth and being critical in our thinking. By questioning information and verifying facts, you can protect yourself from being misled and make more informed decisions. Eighth, we have the risk of emotional burnout. The Stoics taught that we should manage our emotional resources wisely. Excessive trust can lead to emotional burnout, as you may invest too much of your emotional energy in others. This can leave you feeling drained and unable to care for yourself. By managing your emotional resources and setting boundaries, you can prevent burnout and maintain your well-being. Emotional burnout can result from placing too much trust in others and investing heavily in their well-being. When your emotional resources are depleted, you may find it difficult to care for yourself and maintain your mental health. The Stoics taught the importance of managing our emotional resources wisely. By setting boundaries and being selective about where you invest your emotional energy, you can prevent burnout and ensure that your trust in others does not compromise your well-being. Ninth, let's discuss the issue of neglecting self-care. The Stoics emphasized the importance of taking care of oneself to maintain balance and well-being. When you trust too easily, you may neglect your own needs and self-care in favor of taking care of others. This can lead to burnout and decreased overall well-being. By practicing self-care and setting boundaries, you can maintain your health and happiness while still being able to trust others. Neglecting self-care in favor of trusting others can lead to physical and emotional exhaustion. When you prioritize others' needs over your own, you risk depleting your resources and compromising your well-being. The Stoics remind us that self-care is essential for maintaining balance and health. By setting boundaries and making self-care a priority, you can ensure that your trust in others does not come at the expense of your own well-being. Finally, we have the 10th point, fostering unrealistic perceptions. The Stoics emphasize the importance of seeing things as they truly are. When you trust too easily, you may create unrealistic perceptions of others and the world around you. This can lead to disillusionment and frustration when reality doesn't match your expectations. By maintaining a balanced and realistic perspective, you can navigate life with greater clarity and understanding. Fostering unrealistic perceptions can lead to a distorted view of reality and increased frustration. When you place too much trust in others, you may develop idealized views that do not align with reality. The Stoics encouraged us to see things as they truly are, without the lens of excessive trust or idealization. By maintaining a balanced and realistic perspective, you can avoid disillusionment and navigate life with greater clarity. This approach helps you set realistic expectations and achieve a more grounded and fulfilling life. Now let's look at what you can do to maintain a healthy balance between trust and caution. Strategy number 1. Practice discernment. Based on the Stoic idea of wisdom and discernment, make it a habit to evaluate people and situations critically before placing your trust. This practice helps you protect yourself from unnecessary harm and disappointment. Practicing discernment involves being cautious and thoughtful about whom you trust. Take the time to get to know people and assess their character before placing your trust in them. By being discerning, you can protect yourself from potential harm and ensure that your trust is well placed. This approach helps you maintain healthier relationships and avoid unnecessary disappointment. Strategy number 2. Set and enforce boundaries. Following the Stoic teachings, Establish clear boundaries in your relationships to protect your well-being. This approach helps you avoid being taken advantage of and maintains your sense of self. Setting and enforcing boundaries involves clearly defining what is acceptable and what is not in your interactions with others. Communicate your boundaries effectively and be firm in maintaining them. By setting boundaries, you can protect yourself from being overrun by others and ensure that your trust is respected. This approach helps you maintain your well-being and avoid the negative consequences of excessive trust. Strategy number 3. Cultivate self-reliance. Foster self-reliance and confidence in your abilities to maintain your independence. This Stoic approach ensures that your trust in others does not compromise your autonomy and freedom. Cultivating self-reliance involves developing confidence in your abilities and trusting your judgment. Work on building your skills and knowledge so that you can make decisions and take actions independently. By fostering self-reliance, you can maintain your autonomy and ensure that your trust in others is balanced and not dependent on them. This approach empowers you to be self-sufficient and confident in your interactions with others. Strategy number 4. Manage your expectations. Be realistic about your expectations of others to avoid unnecessary disappointment. This Stoic practice helps you maintain a balanced perspective and protect yourself from disillusionment. Managing your expectations involves being realistic about the limitations and fallibilities of others. Understand that people are not perfect and that they may sometimes fall short of your expectations. By keeping your expectations in check, you can avoid unnecessary disappointment and maintain a more balanced perspective. This approach helps you navigate relationships more effectively and protect yourself from the negative consequences of excessive trust. In conclusion, while trust is an important aspect of healthy relationships, it's essential to recognize the potential downsides of excessive trust. By practicing discernment, setting and enforcing boundaries, cultivating self-reliance, and managing your expectations, you can maintain a healthy balance between trust and caution. If you found these insights helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with others who might benefit from it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights into Stoic wisdom and practical tips for living a balanced and fulfilling life. Together, we can harness the power of Stoicism to maintain a healthy and realistic perspective. Thank you for watching, and remember, you are a crucial part of this community. Your support helps us continue to share valuable content, so hit that subscribe button and join us on this journey toward a more balanced and fulfilling life. Personal growth is an ongoing journey, one that requires continuous self-reflection, learning, and adaptation. It's a lifelong process that enables us to become the best versions of ourselves. However, there are several pitfalls that can hinder our progress. In this guide, we'll explore 8 serious mistakes to avoid in your personal growth journey, offering practical advice and strategies to help you achieve your full potential. Self-awareness is the cornerstone of personal growth. Without a clear understanding of your strengths, weaknesses, values, and motivations, it's challenging to set meaningful goals and make progress. Regular reflection is essential. Set aside time each day for self-reflection. Consider keeping a journal to document your thoughts, experiences, and insights. Seeking feedback is also crucial. Ask for feedback from trusted friends, family, or colleagues. Their perspectives can provide valuable insights into areas you might not see yourself. Engaging in mindfulness practices such as meditation or yoga can enhance your self-awareness and help you stay present. Additionally, utilizing personality assessments like the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, MBTI, or the Enneagram can give you a deeper understanding of your personality traits. Imagine someone who never takes the time to reflect on their actions or seek feedback. They may continue to make the same mistakes without realizing it. By enhancing self-awareness, they can identify areas for improvement and take proactive steps towards growth. Setting goals is essential for personal growth, but setting unrealistic goals can lead to frustration, burnout, and a sense of failure. To avoid this, ensure your goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, SMART. This framework helps in creating clear and realistic goals. Break larger goals into smaller, manageable steps to make the process less overwhelming and more achievable. Regularly review and adjust your goals as needed. Flexibility is key to adapting to changing circumstances and maintaining motivation. Celebrate your progress along the way. Recognizing small achievements can boost your morale and keep you motivated. Consider someone who sets an unrealistic goal of losing 50 pounds in a month. When they inevitably fail to achieve it, they feel discouraged and may give up entirely. By setting a realistic goal of losing 1 to 2 pounds per week, they can make steady progress and stay motivated. Emotional health is a crucial aspect of personal growth. Ignoring your emotional well-being can lead to stress, anxiety, and burnout, which hinder your ability to grow and thrive. Practicing mindfulness and meditation can help manage stress and keep you grounded. Find healthy ways to express your emotions, such as talking to a friend, journaling, or engaging in creative activities. If you're struggling with your emotional health, seek support from a mental health professional. Therapy can provide valuable tools and insights. Practice self-compassion by being kind to yourself, especially during challenging times. Recognize that everyone makes mistakes and experiences setbacks. Imagine someone who constantly suppresses their emotions and tries to push through stress without addressing it. This can lead to burnout and negatively impact their personal growth journey. By prioritizing emotional health, they can build resilience and maintain a positive outlook. Avoiding challenges might seem like a way to stay comfortable, but it can stunt your personal growth. Growth often occurs when we step outside our comfort zones and face new challenges. Embrace discomfort as a natural part of growth and a sign that you're pushing your boundaries. Actively seek opportunities to challenge yourself, whether it's taking on a new project, learning a new skill, or facing a fear. View failure as a learning opportunity rather than a setback. Reflect on what went wrong and how you can improve. Surround yourself with supportive people who encourage you to take on challenges and provide guidance along the way. Consider someone who avoids public speaking because it makes them anxious. By avoiding this challenge, they miss out on opportunities for growth and development. By gradually facing this fear, they can build confidence and improve their public speaking skills. While it's important to address areas for improvement, focusing solely on your weaknesses can be demoralizing and counterproductive. Identify and leverage your strengths. Use them as a foundation to build upon and achieve your goals. Balance your focus between improving weaknesses and enhancing strengths. Both are essential for holistic growth. Invest time in developing skills that align with your strengths and interests. This can lead to greater satisfaction and success. Celebrate your successes and acknowledge your achievements. Positive reinforcement can boost your confidence and motivation. Imagine someone who constantly dwells on their weaknesses, feeling inadequate and discouraged. By shifting their focus to their strengths, they can build confidence and use their unique talents to achieve their goals. Feedback is a valuable tool for personal growth, providing insights into how others perceive your actions and behaviors. Avoiding feedback can limit your growth and prevent you from making necessary improvements. Proactively ask for feedback from trusted sources, such as mentors, colleagues, or friends. Listen to feedback with an open mind and without becoming defensive. Consider it an opportunity for growth. Reflect on the feedback you receive and identify specific actions you can take to improve. Make seeking feedback a regular part of your personal growth journey. Continuously strive to learn and improve. Consider someone who never asks for feedback and assumes they're doing everything right. They may miss out on valuable insights that could help them grow and improve. By actively seeking feedback, they can identify blind spots and make meaningful progress. Consistency is key to personal growth. Inconsistent efforts can lead to stagnation and prevent you from achieving your goals. Establish daily habits that align with your personal growth goals. Consistent small actions can lead to significant progress over time. Use effective time management techniques to prioritize personal growth activities and stay on track. Find an accountability partner or join a support group to stay motivated and committed to your goals. Regularly track your progress and adjust your strategies as needed. Celebrate milestones to stay motivated. Imagine someone who starts a new fitness routine but quickly loses motivation and stops. By establishing consistent habits and tracking their progress, they can maintain their commitment and achieve their fitness goals. Failing to celebrate your progress can lead to burnout and diminish your motivation. Recognizing and celebrating your achievements, no matter how small, is essential for maintaining momentum. Identify key milestones in your personal growth journey and celebrate them. This can be as simple as treating yourself to something you enjoy. Regularly reflect on what you've accomplished and how far you've come. This helps reinforce your progress and boost your confidence. Practice gratitude by acknowledging the positive changes in your life and expressing appreciation for your efforts. Share your successes with others, whether it's through social media, a blog, or conversations with friends and family. Celebrating together can enhance your sense of achievement. Imagine someone who works tirelessly towards their goals but never takes the time to celebrate their progress. They may feel burnt out and lose motivation. By celebrating milestones and reflecting on achievements, they can maintain their enthusiasm and continue to grow. Avoiding these 8 serious mistakes can significantly enhance your personal growth journey. By prioritizing self-awareness, setting realistic goals, maintaining emotional health, embracing challenges, leveraging strengths, seeking feedback, staying consistent, and celebrating progress, you can achieve your full potential and lead a fulfilling life. Remember, personal growth is a continuous process that requires dedication, self-reflection, and a willingness to learn. Embrace the journey and take proactive steps towards becoming the best version of yourself. Reflecting on these mistakes and implementing the suggested action steps can lead to significant improvements in your overall well-being. Continuously work on understanding yourself better. Self-awareness is the foundation of personal growth and effective social interactions. Take time to reflect on your actions, motivations, and the impact you have on others. Cultivate empathy by putting yourself in others' shoes. Understanding their feelings and perspectives can enhance your relationships and make you a more compassionate and supportive friend. Social skills can always be improved. Read books, attend workshops, or seek advice from mentors to enhance your social abilities. Regularly express gratitude for the people in your life. A simple thank you can go a long way in strengthening relationships and creating a positive social environment. Practice mindfulness to stay present in your interactions. Being fully engaged and attentive helps build deeper connections and fosters trust. Creating a supportive and nurturing social environment is essential for personal growth and well-being. Participate in groups or organizations that align with your interests and values. This can provide opportunities to meet like-minded individuals and build meaningful connections. Volunteering not only helps others, but also provides a sense of purpose and community. It's a great way to meet people who share your commitment to making a difference. Organize social gatherings or events to bring people together. This can be a great way to strengthen existing relationships and meet new people. Introduce people within your network who might benefit from knowing each other. Being a connector can enhance your social capital and create a more cohesive community. While technology has its downsides, it can also be a powerful tool for building and maintaining social connections. Use video conferencing tools to stay connected with friends and family who live far away. Virtual meetups can be a great way to maintain relationships despite physical distance. Join online communities or forums that align with your interests. These platforms can provide valuable support and connections. Use social media to spread positivity, share helpful information, and stay connected with loved ones. Be mindful of your usage and ensure it adds value to your life. Social anxiety can be a significant barrier to building and maintaining relationships. Gradually expose yourself to social situations that make you anxious. Start with small gatherings and gradually increase the level of social interaction. Use relaxation techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, or progressive muscle relaxation to manage anxiety. If social anxiety is significantly impacting your life, consider seeking help from a mental health professional. Therapy can provide valuable tools and strategies to manage anxiety. Challenge negative thoughts and beliefs about social situations. Replace them with more positive and realistic thoughts. Shift your focus from yourself to others. By showing genuine interest in others, you can reduce self-consciousness and build more meaningful connections. Building and maintaining a healthy social life requires effort, self-awareness, and a willingness to grow. By avoiding these 8 serious mistakes and implementing the strategies discussed, you can create a more fulfilling and rewarding social life. Remember, social interactions are not just about the quantity of connections, but the quality. Focus on building meaningful relationships that enrich your life and the lives of others. As you navigate your social journey, stay open to learning, be empathetic, and prioritize self-care. These principles will guide you towards a more balanced, joyful, and connected life.